Hey, you guys, welcome to Splinterlands TV. Sort of, I guess. It is I, the Psy, in for another week. And man, we got a lot to talk about today. There's like a billion proposals that are out right now, and I want to chat about each one of those, one in particular. And those of you who know me probably know which one I'm talking about. I've been pretty vocal about it. I really kind of want to dig down a little bit and chat about that. Birds, bees, and trees. How's it going, bud? Yes. Hey guys, my lips look a little shiny. My wife gave me some Vaseline. I said to her, "Hey, my lips are a little bit chapped, so hook me up with some of your girly stuff." And she gives me normal old Vaseline. I'm like, "Isn't this what I use to like moisturize our baby's butts?" And she's like, "Yes." So hey, what do you know? HRU. I don't know what that means. Oh, how are you? Oh, dude, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Survived another week. Actually created another channel that I'll hopefully be using and stuff like that as well. Got a huge bowl of cinnamon toast crunch and went for a great walk. Awesome, buddy. Hopefully you were able to get out and enjoy some weather before. I don't know if it's like winter in your area yet, but it's starting to be winter here. It is so cold. Like I've got all my winter stuff out, and I just spent like $50 getting the kids new like gloves, hats, like multiple pairs of gloves. Because let's face it, anytime you send a kid to school with a pair of gloves, they come back with one of the two gloves, and that's it, right? So always got to have a few backup pairs and everything. But man, it is cold. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well, though. Thanks to everyone else who's joining us here. Let's take a quick look. We got the Fizz in here as well. Great. Nice to see you guys here. Oh, Nightbot. That's right. I finally figured out how to use it. So I'm going to turn it on. Nightbot. Nightbot. Actually works now, as we figured out last time. Haha, yes. So I'm going to be able to use this for our good old contests that we always do. We'll do a few challenges like always, and we'll also play Celebrity Deathmatch, or am I allowed to say that? Celebrity Battle Match, or whatever I'm allowed to say, and not get canceled, you know? Let me just go to Duck Race and get that one up as well, because everyone loves Duck Race. See if we can get a couple quackers out here. There we go. There we go. And let me find my volume. Good, we're good. So we'll be able to get our quack on for a little bit later on as well. Guys, for the first time in so long, I didn't even bother to try and collect any chests yet. For my daily focus, I went a full daily focus with nothing. Reason being that I was trying to collect champion chests, because I ended in champion. And when I find I'm in diamond and stuff, trying to earn champion chests, I'll end up with like 2 champ chests or something like that. And I know I could grind away and try and earn it, but I've just got so much to do. I'm so far behind on everything, like household wise, including laundry and stuff like that. I just decided to procrastinate and watch Thor the Dark World instead. So that's what I did. But let's see what my new focus is finally here. What's my password? I don't even know what it is. There we go. All right. So hopefully I'll get a good focus like Dragon or something like that, or Flying. Ailments. Poison, Affliction, and Weaken. Yes, it's the one I get plus 20% whenever I use Dr. Blight. And that's pretty much every single match. I mean, you can't go a match without Dr. Blight. He's pretty much the Dumbarton Smith, I guess, of Chaos Legion. Right? So I've only got a 3-star, but that's probably the most powerful card in the game as far as I'm concerned, is Dr. Blight. And this is like basically, use Dr. Blight, you get stuff. It's awesome. If only I had the Weaken as well for him, but mine's only 3-star. But I love ailments whenever you get Dr. Blight, since I use him all the time. We're going to go ahead, we're going to open chests for 5 accounts. Like always, we'll have Slunchy's account, which is a bronze. We got 2 bot accounts of mine, which are silver accounts. We got the machine in gold, and we got myself. I open champion chests, but I play in diamond. We'll take a look at those, and hopefully we'll get something as well. Birds and bees. It's beautiful in the mountains. The new place is freezing compared to the old place, but no snow until you head more north or east. And there's snow not too far, but it's not like East Coast winters. Getting a little fall foliage, orange, red, and yellows, which make it gorgeous. Also, how about SPS price up? Hey, buddy, I'm pumped about all that kind of stuff. Like, I'm a fairly positive guy when it comes to Splinterlands, except when it comes to things that hurt the player experience, right? But, I mean, we can talk about that too. I'm sure we will when we get to the certain proposal that you guys all know that I'm going to be talking about the most. But that's awesome. What area do you live in right now, BBT? Like, where are you out of? Are you out of like Colorado or something like that? When I hear about the mountains, are you a Canadian and you're in like Alberta region or something out with the machine? Let me know. I'd like to see where you guys are at. But yeah, it's nice to have you guys in the stream. I'm just gonna go open a few packs here, a couple old Chaos Legion packs while we wait. Oh my gosh, let me turn off the volume for that Splinterlands account here. I'd like to do it 2 at a time. I don't like to have them just one. And you can see I've got 600 of Rebellion packs that obviously past December 5th I'm going to be able to open. I'm so excited for those. It's going to be awesome. All right, I'll do this Chaos Legion Packer 3 here. See if we get anything good. Ooh. And I mean, the hunt for Chaos Legion is all about gold foils, right? Because of land. So if you can ever pick up any kind of gold foil, you're just loving life. Come on, gold foil. Hunter Jarks. All right, cool. I'll still take a Hunter Jarks. And we'll open 2 more here and bring it down to 80. You know who loves to open packs? My kids. My kids love packs. That's the one thing that they love. Can't get enough of the packs. All right. Ooh, rare. I will save those for last. Double rare, 3 rares, 4 rares. All right. 4 chances at gold foil. 1, 2, 3, and lucky number 4. Kelly Frendel. All right, I'm not going to complain about a Kelly Frendel. But you know what? That's not enough. Let's open 2 more just while we're chilling here. Let people in. You don't know about the proposals, and you're in LA. Okay, you were near the beach for 3 years. Oh, buddy, that's like. I wish that I could be near the beach like that. I've got a beach about 20-minute drive away if I go from where I live, like St. Thomas, Ontario, here in Canada, and I go to Port Stanley. It's about 20 minutes away, but it's nothing like the beautiful beaches that you guys have. It's kind of just a tiny little beach. The sand is like kind of dirt sand, you know, and it's got lots of like dirty old clamshells that wash up on the beach and things like that. Ooh, Venari Scout and gold foil. So nothing like, just want to make sure my daughter's not coming down. Double gold foil. I turned away and it's my good friend Baldy here, gold foil. But nothing like what you obviously have in LA. Another Kelia. And Spellsmith with his Dispel to get rid of Martyr. How do you guys feel about weapons training update? I'd love to know how you guys feel about the weapons training update that's non-dispellable. And now we'll give you the same weapons training ability as the guy who trains up to a maximum of 4, which is pretty cool. In fact, it's making it so that I'm very happy now finally. I wasn't too happy with her previously, but now I'm happy to have Zerial, who's going to be so much more like effective. And you can see, boop, her price just popped with the new weapons training information, right? So now she's actually like a threat, someone to be reckoned with. And theoretically, you can even have a 3-color deck now, right? With the new Rebellion summoners, you can have a 3-color deck. Because if you're using someone who's like blue-white, then you can have like blue, white, black. That's pretty cool, I think. Triple colors. So when we start to get more like cards that aren't summoners that are dual color, I wonder if we'll be able to get all 5 colors into one deck, which also got me thinking about a new rule set. It would be crazy rule set that you could call Prismatic. And it's got a summoner that gives no abilities but has all 5 colors in it. And you just use all the cards that you have in your collection. No special abilities, no nothing. It's like the Prismatic battle. Just use all the cards that you have and nothing gets bonuses from summoners. And I think that'd be pretty cool. It's just like, go crazy, use everything. That would be a cool rule set, I think, right? Let's see. I don't know about the proposal. Oh, we already did that. Hey, Sign Out Dragon. Hey, buddy. First time chat on this stream. I know you used to join me on Splinterlands TV. It's nice to have you here. I love that up to 4 melee. Need to find Zerial. Prismatic. I love it. How many mana? I'm just saying that would be a rule set. So it could show up. It could be like Little League Prismatic ranged only. Or something like that, right? I think that would be a cool rule set, right? You can make it cost like 4 or something like that as the summoner, or even better yet, make it cost 3 or even 0. A 0 casting cost prismatic summoner that only exists for that rule set. I think that'd be super cool, just to like give you the gamut of your whole collection. But I'm totally down with 0 and the new weapons training. I like the fact that it stays if the trainer is dead. I don't know if it's going to be too OP if you just can't dispel it, right? But hey, that's neither here nor there right now. When it comes and takes effect, we'll see how powerful it is. But I got a feeling that it's going to be a very heavy weapons training meta. I wish I'd been able to do a little bit more testing on the Mav server. All I've really gotten to do here is have my kids open packs and stuff like that. Because that's what they love to do, right? Is open the packs. Whoa. It's just open packs. So, I mean, may as well open 20 on the Mav server right now, right? I hate when it does that. All right. Well, it is what it is. I'm kind of getting ready to, I think maybe a bit later on, do a full review of each color and what I'm thinking about them. I'll just post this here. You've probably all already got this Peak D somewhere that has every single one of the cards, right? But I would love to just take some time and do a few videos and stuff like that of me going through every single card for every single color pretty much, and letting you guys know what I think about them from a competitive standpoint. Not that I personally am like the most competitive, but I'm really good at Magic the Gathering, which kind of, the skills kind of translate over a little bit over here to Splinterlands. That's why I love this game so much. But I'm going to post that here in chat, just so you guys have it. There you go. So if you guys are ever just looking at one spot here, for you to be able to go and check out all the new cards all in one place and just get familiar with all their abilities, even if you don't have access to Mavs, even if you don't have like a ton of cards, it's at least good to know what is available in the meta, right? Or what you're soon going to be facing if you're just using Chaos Legion, so you can prepare for it. I think that's pretty important. So you guys can take a look there. You need to find a Zerial. Yes. Yeah, like this card I think is going to end up being really good now. I got a good feeling about Zerial. I love the magic users the most though, and maybe some of the melee guys the most. But range definitely still has its uses. The thing that sucks about weapons training is obviously if you end up in like a ranged only match, you can't use Zerial plus characters that don't have any abilities because they have to have the ranged ability, right? So it'll be good in like, all of it will be so good in normal formats with weapon training. I just realized, I think I noticed it before, but I put it back on. Look at that. I've had this on since I started streaming. Look at that, right over the top of my webcam. So I think it's time to officially remove the sticker that's protected the outside of my webcam, because it doesn't even cover anything else on it. But here we go. 2 years later, let's take the little sticky off. Da-da-da-da. Plato Zero. Hey, buddy. Glad to see you joining us in the stream. Been a long time. For those of you who don't know, back in the Splinterlands TV days, Plato used to come on right after me. So it's awesome to see you here, Plato. Thanks for joining in. Yes. Yes, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Let's get things rolling here just by opening up some of these rewards that I have. And again, I always like to, you guys know, I always like to go ahead and pull up, why do we not have Peak Monster? There we go. Pull up what the value of the deck is when compared to, oh, that's so cool. I updated my my image in, what's it called? In Peak D or something like that, or on Hive, and now it shows it here. That's so cool. All right. Here we go. But I like to always show the account that I'm in right now, the value of the account, which this account, this chump account here, has actually gone up by $10 since last time we talked. So the card value is actually going up. I mean, Slunchy's going to be happy with that. But let's see what his $57 investment is going to get him relative to the rewards that he's going to receive. I always love the reward opening day because we get to go through so many of those. It's below freezing today and it snowed. Whoa! Plato, you've been meaning to try and catch the streams. Thursday's been hard. I get it, man. Thursday, like, it's the middle of the week, kind of, but I've got so much going on, and this is my former slot. I figure I'll just keep the slot, right? It's almost as though Splinterlands TV never ended for me. I just kind of kept going, you know? It's below freezing here today, and it snowed. We're having the same things here in Ontario, just so you know, Dragon. So here in Ontario, we're getting the same thing. Nightbot, birds being trees. Oops, I did it again. Stop spanning. Warning. I don't want to give you a warning for that. Click the show. Oh, Canada. Yeah, I love it. All right, so Nightbot, I don't know. Remember how I just figured out how to activate Nightbot? I wish that Nightbot would not have stopped your messages. And I wish it wouldn't have been deleted. No! I hate you now, Nightbot. Bronco! What's going on, buddy? We got the Bronco himself in here as well. So Bronco's favorite thing, bots, right? While they're legal, you can see that there's 4 accounts out of the 5 that I'll be opening today that are all botted accounts. Bronco's favorite thing in the world, but until they change the TOS, I mean, I've got the extra cards. They're all owned cards. None of them are rented, and I don't own a bot farm. Some of these are other people's accounts. For instance, this one is my buddy Slunchy's account, and then we've of course got Machine, right? And then I've got 2 silver accounts that are also roaming around in there. And don't worry, Bronco, when the no bot thing comes into play, I'm happy to give up my accounts. And Slunch and Machine, I mean, it just is what it is. I'd rather have humans playing than bots. But while the system exists in the manner that it does right now, I mean, I've got the extra cards. Your CP methodology would still be totally fine for people like me who have, I've got 2 extra accounts because I own like a billion cards, right? So that being said, Bronco, there's my preface for you. And let's see how the old Sluncho did here with his bronze account that he plays with. So he's got, like I said, value of $57. All his cards are owned. And let's see how he did. I'm not a big fan of bronze at all, to be honest with you. Like, I find that bronze, you don't even get to play the game. So I'm glad that I'm out of bronze myself. He's had a few lucky hits, but I mean, we're talking a $50 account value, right? No SPS. There we go. 0.034. This is a pretty standard for what we've seen from opening Slunchy's accounts previously, right? 1 card here and there. But like I said, we're going to talk about Bronco's proposal as well a little bit later on. So it's kind of cool that you're here, Bronco. When we go through all 5 of those proposals, which none of I have voted on yet. And like I've already prefaced it, one of those proposals really kind of rubs me the wrong way. Bronco, I think that you actually commented on one of my comments within the Hive post, or the Peak D post, whatever it is. So you know which one I'm talking about. So absolutely nothing formidable there for Slunch, which is the way it should be. And let's just take a quick look. Let's look up the rewards and see how he did overall with his account value of $57. I only want to see season summary. Season summary on the Slunch. He's out to lunch with the Slunch. Which proposal irked you? It's obviously the no packs and chests. That's the proposal that irked me. 100%. Because I'm a player first and foremost, right? And I need those rewards because they're the best part is those rewards, along with the Soulbound. I love Soulbound, and I loved opening those packs in my chests. But I don't want to go too deep into it until we actually talk about that part of the proposal, and we'll dig deep into that one in particular, as well as the Bronco no bot one. But here we go. So 11 cents for the Slunch. Plus, again, these are not assigned a value yet. Oh, we got a Skok Dustblight. That's something. Good work, Slunchy. So these are not assigned a value yet. So you also have to take these results with kind of a grain of salt. It may say 11 cents, but then there's whatever value these things are, which is, of course, going to be very skewed because if they are able to go on the market, another thing that kind of bothers me, right, as a player who needs to complete their sets, if they're able to go on the market, I feel like it's going to be a minimum 4x on the unlock with 50% available to be paid using vouchers, which means that this Dumaki Orc his unlock costs plus the market fees and everything like that, in order to even make him viable to be put on the market, he'll be at an inflated price, probably higher than the Chaos Legion reward cards were, just based on how much it's going to take to even get him on the market itself. So I very much doubt that people like Slunchy, for instance, here are even going to put any of these cards on the market, or if we'll just continue to use them until eventually, which I know it's going to happen, bots are banned from Wild. So once that happens here, then it's pretty much shutdown of Slunchy, shutdown of Machine, and shutdown of Psi 2 and Psi 3, which would be great. Even though I'm probably not like the target for what those bot things are going to do, I don't mind being like one of the guys shut down, because I've never liked botting. So it just happens to be part of the game right now. And until it isn't, I guess it is, right? So there we go. So Slunch with his 11 cents and a bunch of bunk. Good, good, good. Let's get out of here, Sluncho. And let's take a look at Psi 2 next. It's not just Arzakon, it's everyone is anti-packs in chests that has lots of packs. But that's not true, because I have 600 packs and I still want packs in chests because I'm a player. And I'm going to read through what I wrote in the Hive post there, or Peak D, whatever it is. And I think it pretty much explains my take on that very well. And the problem that I see with no packs in chest and Soulbound being so expensive to unlock. We'll definitely get into that one. We'll definitely get into that for sure. All right, so now we're into Psi 2, and Psi 2 here, again, these are all owned cards. Value 480. Wow, guys. So these accounts, remember when they're down in like the high 300s? The cards are picking up again. And I think a lot of it's based on how I've kind of got these guys equipped with a lot of gold foil and everything, right? Because the gold foil is great on lands. I'm not super... Personally, I've never been a fan of land. I'm still really not, but I can see why people would like land. And hey, to each their own, right? Some people want to play the game and do the battles, and some people like to play the resource management game, which is land. I'm fine with that. I just wish that there'd be more gameplay stuff coming out soon. And I know they've said that NPE is coming up after Rebellion. So hopefully that makes some good changes for the gameplay itself as well, and simplifies things and allows us to get more information a little bit more clearly. But for the time being, let's hide this out. Let's go and let's open up Psi 2. So again, value of this account, $480. Let's see what that $480 we can expect this season for that kind of an investment. I'm drinking honey lemon tea right now, or honey lemon ginger tea right now. I still haven't been able to shake that sore throat. And it's crazy. It's been so bad lately that I've actually quit smoking pot and everything, because my throat was so bad and I just had this cough and this cold. Ooh, a Pyre Watch Devil that I couldn't get rid of. And I don't know, you guys maybe here in Canada know that it's totally legal here. You can grow your own plants and everything like that. And I'm literally sitting on like so much, and I don't even smoke it. And it's so funny. I try to give it away and no one wants it. Everyone's like, "Oh, I've got my own. Do you want some of mine?" And I'm like, let's do a trade and stuff like that. But it's just so much no one even wants it. It's crazy. 10 SPS in silver? That's ridiculous. 28 SPS in silver? What is happening? 33 SPS in silver? Why do I not even get things like that in like Champ? I don't even know what's going on here. Like, is this for real? 33, 28, and 10? That's like 60, that's like 70 SPS over 3 chests. And here's what you normally get in silver, right? 0.28. 3 big hits for SPS on a silver account. Another 10? This is going to be like a 100 SPS reward day. I don't know how that's happening in a silver account, but I'm not going to complain. Okay, I'll just go with it, but I don't think I've ever opened SPS like that in such a long time. Yeah, no doubt, eh? Your land monsters went from 1,400 to 18 in the last 4 days. Exactly, yeah. Plato, yeah, land isn't great, not too fun, but cool use cases. Bingo, bingo. Exactly. Imagine you got that in your champ chest. The multiplier would be crazy. I know. And the funny thing is, I've probably wasted all the good luck now, because I believe in the gambler's fallacy. All right, I know it's a fallacy, but I believe in the gambler's fallacy, and that means that all my luck is gone now. Right? It's not equal rolls. It's not equal odds. Once you roll that natural 20 on the dice, I don't care. The odds of you rolling another 20 after aren't 1 in 20 anymore. The gambler's fallacy kicks in, and you've got less than 1 in 20 on rolling, even though mathematically it should be 1 in 20, right? For those of you who don't know, that's what the gambler's fallacy is, right? It's believing that the math changes based on the outcome of a previous result, right? But the math never changes. If you roll a 6-sided dice and you get a 1, your odds of getting a 1 are still 1 in 6 on your next roll. And if you get 2 1s in a row, your odds are still 1 in 6 of getting a 1 on that third roll. They don't like get better or worse or anything like that, right? That's the gambler's fallacy at work. But I believe in the gambler's fallacy, just like apparently this account believes in Dumaki Orc and giving out tons and tons of them along with the SPS. Because I think another tenner, oh my gosh, it's over 100. It's over 100 SPS in these silver rewards. And a legendary just for good measure. All right, I got greedy. I had to try. Look at all these orcs too. 4, 5, 8, 10. 10 orcs. All right. Let's close that up. And let's take a look at what the summary is for... Uh-oh. What did I do? All right. And let's take a look what the summary is for... What am I doing? Okay. Yeah, all right. I went crazy here and looked at the wrong thing. What the summary is for Silence... Did I do 2 or 3 here? Which one is this? Silence 2. Oh, I did my good account first. I mixed up the order. Doesn't really matter. Side 2 and Side 3 are basically the same thing. Is SPS at 2 cents? I think that... Let's take a look, actually. So 61 chests. Here we go. Yeah, look at that. So I got almost no, like, card rewards or anything like that. Oh, that's EOS. Season summary. Come on. There we go. So yeah, it was a good... This is like the best season I've had. Like 150, 150, almost 2, just under 150, $3, but that's when you could get packs, right? So this is like the best season for this account that I've had in a very long time. And it was all like, so much of it was based pretty much on those end of season rewards. And look, another Skok. So these accounts that I have just love Skok. They love Skok. Slunchy loves Skok, and I guess Sai 2 loves Skok as well. 2.1 cents. That is the hype, man. Like, remember when it's down to like 1.3 or just over 1? And we were all tripping? We're like, it's going to 0. It's going to 0. It's slowly crawling its way back up. Getting back up there. I don't know if it'll ever go as high as it was previously, but kind of just like I pointed out last time, right? Like, the closest one that I'd really compare it to would be Gala, right? Gala coin. And look, Gala isn't exactly that far off anymore, right? So Gala, one of the... I'd consider this a competitor to Splinterlands in the Web3, or a partner, right? However you want to call it, right? It's another Web3 company here. 0.25, and we look at SPS. And we're looking at almost 0.21, right? So we're catching up to Gala, up 6% just today. Pretty cool. I don't really like to look at this stuff again all that much because to me, I mean, SPS is just what I end up needing to do to have staked in order to earn rewards. But I mean, I'm not going to complain when its value goes up. I mean, that's great, right? So yeah, let's get out of Side 2. Let's go to Side 3. And then there's only one more bot account left before we get to the good stuff, aka my real account. Once S10 kicks off, I want to see us compete with Ronin. Ooh, I wonder what Ronin coin's actually at right now. Ronin coin price. Ronin coin price charts from Coinbase. Yep, not supported. Wow, $1.45. Whoa. So it's way up there. But I remember even when Gala was up there, and I remember when SPS was up there, right? But let's see, week? Doing good, 26% in a week. Jeez, it's doing real good, eh? Love it. anything that happens in the Web3 space is good as far as I'm concerned. Because if people were to look at Ronin coin and be like, Ronin's pumping, what else is there out there? Oh, there's God's coin. God's is another one that's been pumping too, right? Get out of here, you stupid brave ads. So God's token, the God's coin price. Let's see God's. It's been on a tear lately. Ooh, or it was on a tear lately, but I guess it's coming down to a more realistic kind of price, right? They've got cool tokenomics, which is what keeps them so high. But yeah, Gods is coming down, and SPS, Ronin, and Gala, I guess, are going up. All right, let's see what these guys have here. Hide. You know what? I kind of want to vote with all of these accounts in favor of certain things, even though, again, like, guys, I'm frustrated with one of them. I will read you what I wrote, and you guys will maybe understand my frustration when we get into the little proposal chat that I want to have with you. All right, let's see this last account. All right, Sounds 3. Switch count. And let's see what this chump's got. 379.49. So it went up like $1 after I just clicked it to view it. It went up by $1. All right, so a little bit less than the previous one, than Silence 2. But it's because Silence 2 gets all the best stuff first, and then it translates down to Silence 3. So this is what I like wait for all season, just like everyone else, is my rewards. And man, I missed the packs though. Ooh, Imperial Knight. I missed the packs big time. And I'm definitely going to miss future packs as well. I mean, it's a pretty foregone conclusion what's going to happen here. Coastal Century City, but this poor little guy here, he is not getting the like 30 SPS out of a chest. This is more what I'm used to seeing. Oh, there you go. There's the big guy right here. This is more what I'm used to seeing. A nice 7.3. I'll take that. Merits. A defender. Everyone get mad. It's a gold foil. I'm going to unlock it and put it on lands. There we go. I haven't opened a single legendary yet. So according to the gambler's fallacy that I like to follow, that means that I'm going to be due for a legendary in the next account that I open, which is Machine's account. Machine always gets the legendaries, it doesn't matter. So underwhelming with that one there. Let's take a look at what it looks like when I click on Silence 3. Old legendaries. There's a Walking Dead coin Jason Bitbender announced earlier this morning on Jesus Martinez interview. Oh, that's cool. A Walking Dead coin. I wonder what its use case would be. Huh. So 229 with this guy. And any legendaries? No legendaries in here. No legendaries. The card that I need the most in the Silence, my main account, my play account, is one more Usit. So I can get them to level 3. I've been saying that for like, what, 2 months now? I've been looking for that final Usit. So I can get the heal on my Usit for those magic-only attacks. So I can put Jin Muriat in the first rank. Or maybe I want to lead with Usit in the first rank so he can heal up a bit. And then Jin Muriat behind it and stuff like that and so on and so forth, right? But I really need Us. Really need some Usi. Alright, so nothing too thrilling there in this account whatsoever. We're going to move on to the last one of like the chump accounts here. And again, these are two of my friends, right? Machine and Slunchy, they're real people. Machine, as you all know, he's working hard in Alberta right now. Has no time for anything except for eating. The guy's like a gourmand. Yeah, but that's all he's got time for right now. Roles are changing. They're switching out Untamed from Modern and a few Fray changes. I've got that up here to look at. Maybe we can do that one next. It's like what SPS is in DEC, and the Walking Dead needs a coin beside Gala, so it's not vulnerable for whales to rug. Oh, okay. So are you talking about like the Walking Dead game that exists? Is that a Web3 game? Is there a Walking Dead Web3 game? That would be crazy if it was. Like, I did not know that. I like Walking Dead. My favorite guy for Walking Dead was probably Carl. Carl was my favorite. I like him. And my least favorite is Rick and the girl with the swords, I forget her name. Those are my two least favorite, but especially Rick. I hate Rick. I hate Rick. Alright. I'd love a GOT Web 3 game. I'd try and play a GOT Web 3 game. I haven't finished Game of Thrones yet. Surprise! I know. I got right to the part when the mountain faces the guy with the cool staff and everything. I got right to that part, saw how that ended, and then my wife lost interest in it, and so I wasn't allowed to watch it. And right now, these are the kinds of things my wife likes to watch, okay? I wonder if she can hear me or not. If she can, I will hear her little voice scream down the stairs, "Stop talking about me!" She's watching the season finale of The Kardashians. I know. I know. Don't judge her. Don't judge her. She really is sweet and kind. We don't need to judge her based solely on that. All right. So, we've got right now... I know. Dragon, I know. Believe me. So, according to the gambler's fallacy, and it being Machine's account, we all know that he's going to open probably 2 or 3 legendaries in this, and probably some of them would be gold foil, because that's what Machine does, right? I contact him later. I'm like, he's like, so Carl, how many legendaries did I get this week? I'm like, oh, 3, 4, the usual. Oh, and how many were gold foil? Only 2 this time. Only 2? How can I go and get only 2 gold foils? Watch him now get 0 legendaries because I talked him up so hard. 5 SPS. 1 SPS. Thane. Oh, I need my Thane so badly. Man, that silver account just crushed it with SPS drops. 1 SPS. Man, it's funny, eh? No wonder people are like, no, it's okay. I'll just create 100 silver accounts instead of have 1 champion account, because the drops from that silver account were amazing. And imagine having 100 silver accounts that dropped like that versus 1 champion account that drops like, whoa, legendary for Machine. I told ya, it's a double Ave Sturgis, not gold foil. But now Aves is so good. He's so good now because his weapons training is transferable at full value to everybody. So I love Aves now. I hated Aves, and now I love Aves. It's one of those love-hate relationships, right? Because he gives 2 instead of just 1. He's going to be a boss again. Good work, Machine, right? The first legendary we pull, we knew it would be Machine. There was no doubt in my mind, 18 SPS. No doubt in my mind that it'd be Machine pulling off the Aves, and it's dancing. It's dancing. It's dancing. It loves it. I feel like he's probably got at least 1 more legendary to go here. I feel like that wasn't enough. Will-o'-the-Wisp? I feel like he'll be disappointed when I message him and say, you only got 2 legendaries this time. I feel like he'd be like, what do you mean I only got 2? That's it. No more opening packs on stream. And here's that last legendary. I always try for it. One day it'll come true and I will look like a prophet. Everyone will be like, how did you know there was a legendary in there? Close it up, and let's take a look at the season summary for the Machine. I gotta turn off my fireplace. I'm roasting. Give me 1 second, guys. Whew. Man, it's hot. It's so cold outside right now. I have to turn on the fireplace. So look at this, 442. So we forgot to look at the value of his account. Switch accounts. And again, we have to take all these numbers with a grain of salt because it really just represents the amount of SPS, right? But his account's worth 6 Genos, and what it got him was 442 and basically SPS, like a good amount of battle and chest SPS. And let's see what kind of... He got the 2 Aves, he got 2 Beerix, he got 2 Hulks. He got... What else did he get in here? Oh my god, the guy gets 6 legendaries? Okay, man, that's just crazy. But he opened 6 legendaries over the season with a gold account running at 8.0 basically with his with his... He's not even at 10x on his reward calculator. But he pulls up 6 legendaries. What a guy. Classic Machine. I thought it was up to 3. Up to max 3? Are you talking about Aves? Are we talking about Aves right now? You can go up to max 3? Let me double check on that. Own Soulbound. Does Aves go to 3? That'd be pretty killer if he did. Thought he stayed at 2. He does go up to 3. Wow, Aves. What a beast mode. And once he has Rust, he's actually totally playable. That's... They really done him wrong though, eh? With it, they're like, sorry, owl man, you're weak, you're frail, you're just an old man owl. You got like one spell in you to bring up that shield like Doctor Strange always does, you know? And then after that, enjoy your 3 HP and your 1 armor. You take 1 hit from a coastal sentry basically, and you're done. Nice knowing you, Aves. I love Aves. Now I love Aves, right? How many does he have? Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not going to combine for him. That's for him to do. But, yep, pretty good season for Machine, like always, with 6 legendaries. Just crazy, man. Just crazy. Let's log out of Machine, and let's get into the good stuff. Now that I saw all that, the gambler's fallacy is not going to work for me. But it was only 2 legendaries with all that stuff, so maybe not. Let's see. Did anyone play me yet? No. All right. Here we go. Gotta get pumped. Gotta get pumped. Oh. All right. All right. I'm ready. Let's take a look. So the value of my account right now, which has also hopefully gone up, 8. Wow, guys. These cards are pumping right now, man. Like I hope that you're all happy seeing the value of your collections go back up. I know it's been a while. It took a long time for this to occur, but Lands really does look like it's doing what Lands are supposed to do when you're looking at the value of your collections, right? And don't forget, again, these numbers are misleading. It doesn't take into account any of the Soulbound legendary cards, even though when they do become unlocked, it's going to kind of skew their value because the unlock costs have to factor into the sale price, etc., like I already kind of talked about. But let's take a look. Your good buddy Sai did here with Champion Chest. I think I got like 40 something, maybe 50. That's all I can really pull off. When I played Diamond all season long until like the last 2 days, and then that's when I move up to Champ. So let's see how things go here. This is it, the moment of truth for me. Weapons training goes up to 4 is the max for weapons training. Unless you're talking about, oh yeah, all right. We're talking about again. What's it called? We're talking about just Aves himself. Yes. But you can get up to 4. And it's funny, I don't know if I want to train things into when they get 5 attack anymore because of Force Field. But I didn't see a lot of Force Field in so far in Rebellion. I don't know if there is even a Force Field card in Rebellion. We'll find out. So 3.4, 339 SPS. Thank you, Champion Chests. So, I mean, I can't complain about basically $6 in SPS. Pretty pumped about that. That gets me a pack of Rebellion. So you just have to get lucky with the SPS if you want those packs right now, right? 3.2. Yeah, it's been a lucky SPS day for all of us so far. Yep, I've already got my Imperial Knight maxed. So I'm also starting to come to the point when my commons are getting mostly maxed. I needed those Will-O-the-Wisps so badly. And where I'm really struggling right now, ooh, foil Pembroke Nymphs. Good for my lands. I'm really struggling trying to get mythics up there, man. Like these mythics are so hard to get up. I just cannot get them up. Oh, it's a legendary! Yes, Drybone Raider! Yes! All right. Okay, we're off to a good start. At least we know I got 1 legendary so far this season. The Drybone. The Drybone. I love it. All right. And I've been using Drybone a lot lately because with the armor breaker and stuff like that, anytime that it's like reverse speed or anytime that it's always hits, I like to try and break in a Drybone Raider if I could, just for the armor breaker. I found that armor breaker is working so good these days. I love Armor Breaker, and it's only going to become more important with like Armored Strike, I think it's called, in Rebellion, because that basically says, hey, Mantaroth, I hit you one time, and now you've only got one attack instead of your 2 attacks. And there's that Wraith, too, for Death, the 4cc super busted Wraith. That's going to be another prime target, right? Oh, another legendary! Musa Celine! Oh, I need Musa Celine so bad! Yes! All right. So, hey, I can't complain. That's 2 legends so far. It's funny, though, that there are no doubles, right? These are champ chests. I would have expected... Now, I'll complain about my legendaries. I would have expected there to be at least 2 every chest I open. Right? Got to get a little complaining in once you get the good stuff. Because I don't think I have that many more chests I even have to open here at this point in time. Noah the Just needed him hardcore. There we go. And this is the last of it. So I'm really debating whether I should even dip my toes into champ, or if I should keep it as diamond and just get twice the chests. See, I know that the odds are twice as good of getting a legendary in these chests. But, I mean, if I'm only going to open singletons, which is what I think has pretty much happened the whole time, if I'm only going to open singletons, I mean, I almost might want to stay diamond and not even move up to champ. I don't know. It's a tough call. I say that, but now I'll hopefully open something good here that will have multiple legendaries behind it. Or maybe another 300 SPS or something. There is 100 SPS, so that's like 400 SPS right there. So that's basically 2 packs of Rebellion. And 1 more legendary for the road. Gobson Bomber. Okay. All right. Gobby Bombs, you're good. I've got my Gobby Bomb maxed already. So he's going to go in the stockpile. All right. Well, I can't really complain too much about that. I mean, it's still 2 legendaries. And let's see what the season summary is for him. And then I think we're going to go on to the proposals. Because, I mean, I know you guys want to talk proposals and see what's going down with those. But let's see the season summary on what this 8.6K account has wrought. Wrought with a W. W-R-O-U-G-H-T. All right, so we got 1 ledge. We got... Look at that. Look at how many Musas I got this season alone. 6 legendaries total. 5 of them being Musa Celine. And now that I've got Musa Celine up to having Armor Breaker, which I didn't have before. She didn't have Armor Breaker. I'm using her so much. My favorite thing to use her with is actually in comps that are using Possibilious. I like to go Bear in the front with Coastal Sentry behind, and then I'll pop in Musa Celine, and then I'll put in the guy, I forget his name, the 3 casting cost guy. He's like a merfolk, he has no attack, and he does both armor repair and healing. And I like to pop that guy behind all this, because sometimes Musa Celine, especially on those... on the regenerate matches, just gets to have like 14, 15 hit points, and it's like, heal 5 a turn, heal 5 a turn. She's really good. And I used to trash talk Musa Celine. I used to be like, man, what a terrible card. But now I feel her power. I got beat by her enough to finally give her the respect that she deserves. So, GG Musa Celine. All right, so 27 total with a good amount of it coming from SPS. So I'm happy with that. It was a decent season. Oh, the max of 4 has now been nerfed to 3? Okay, good. I'll take that. That's totally fine. I'm fine with it being nerfed to 3 as the max. I think that's a lot better, to be honest with you. Like, if you're able to have things at 4, it was pretty broken, man. It's pretty broken. 3 makes sense. I'll take 3. That's all good. All right, so let's close this down. Season summary. I don't want to see you anymore. You know what I am interested in knowing, though? Let's see if rentals have picked up at all. 358. So they haven't really picked up that much. Still 4.9. All right. So I'll close this down. Get out of here. And get out of here. And oh my gosh. Look at this. Good work, Brybro. Nice open. Let's go and let's look at those proposals, which I've been waiting to vote on them for you guys so I can talk about them. So, rework leaderboard rewards. I am totally down with this. I know it's not DEC. This will stop the DEC inflation. Not that there was that much of it. But at the same point in time, anyone who wants the DEC or was just using the DEC to cash it into Hive anyway can just take the extra step and can just go ahead and can just sell their chests instead. So I am not an advocate for what some people are saying, which is completely remove the leaderboard. I am not down with that. I feel like the leaderboard gives people something to play towards, and I'm all for the players, right? I would not want to ever see the leaderboard go away, because then what are you fighting for? Sure, you're fighting for your daily rewards and stuff like that, but there are some people who literally buy energy so that they can do more battles, so they can climb up the leaderboard, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And almost every other game that exists that's like an online game with ranked play has a leaderboard, or else why would you even have ranked play? It may as well just be called play, and your ranking doesn't matter, right? The only thing that you care about is how many points did I get as far as RP, because the rest of the points wouldn't even really matter. You may as well not even have a score if that's the way it's going to be, because let's face it, the matchmaking with match liquidity isn't that great anyway, right? Like, I could have 3,500 points and get matched against someone with 4,500 points, or I could get matched against someone with like 3,000 points, you know? There's a big swing on who you'll get matched against. So I am for this proposal of removing the DEC, turning it into rebellion packs, and then again, that still gives you something to fight for, and if you were just looking to cash that in to buy other cards or do whatever, you can still do that. So this one gets the thumbs up from me. I will vote it as a yes. For rework leaderboard rewards, I am all right with that. What do you guys think about that one there? Yeah, I got me Gobby Bomb maxed already. Yes. He's so good. He's so good. Highlighted message. So cool. All right, so that one I am pro. Adjust all rentals to minimum pricing. This one I'm also all for. This is just going to go ahead and this is going to remove those ones that have been in there, like the legacy rentals that have just been sitting there for forever. It's just going to do like a reset. I'm not exactly sure how they're going to do that though. Like, what are they going to do? Are they going to cancel the existing rentals that are less than that and then like redo them? Because the people who've already rented at less than 0.1 DEC and might have like the rental going for 300 days or something, and the people are inactive to ever cancel that. I wonder what they're going to do. Are they going to actually go ahead and are they going to cancel all rentals at some point in time, refund the DEC for those, and then reset that completely, not allowing it to go to 0.1? Either way, I am totally down with making it 0.1 DEC minimum. This is another thing that, again, if bots want to just go and they want to rent the cheapest stuff ever, well, at least then you have to pay your 0.1 DEC as your minimum. So let's go ahead and let's vote. Big thumbs up on this guy too. I am for it, just like many, many other people are. I'll give that one the old sigh thumbs up. And again, as I'm going through these proposals, I'd love to know what you guys think about these proposals as well. If there's anything that you feel like I might be missing, or if you don't agree with what I'm doing, hey, let's have a discussion about it. But I think that these two so far, I mean, the minimum pricing seems like a no-brainer. I mean, I can see how some people might not want to rework the leaderboard rewards, and I know that there's discussion that some people want to remove completely. I am definitely, like I said, not down with removing them completely. I don't think that's right. I think that de-incentivizes more play, right? Okay, new account SPS delegations. All right, buddy, I am so down for this one. All right, I can count because there's not that many newish players that have been joining yet, but the number of players that I've seen who will join chat, just general chat, and be like, hey, I made it out of like novice, I'm in bronze and stuff like that, but I'm not even earning any rewards. Why is that? And then we have to go into that whole routine about, oh, you have to rent SPS and you have to have that staked, etc., etc. Just that discussion alone is adding just such another layer of complexity to the game that I don't think needs to be there for a new player. If you're a new player or something like that and you just want to play, get familiar with the game, see if it's something that you like, I want you to be able to open those reward chests and get hooked on the game, and then be like, oh wow, look at this, I opened a pack in my chest. See what I did there? And I love it. I'm addicted now. And you're not going to be able to do that without the SPS rented. And this game has gotten to the point when you need to like study with a manual and literally read a user's manual in order to be able to do it. So I am all for this, doing that measly 100 SPS. And I know some people say, well, hey, 100 SPS is only like you know, it's $2. Why can't you just buy it on your own? And I mean, give them a carrot. Lead them towards buying SPS on their own or renting it with the carrot. Then hopefully they'll start doing it on their own. But to literally throw them into the shark's tank, say, you don't even earn anything, figure out this extra layer of complexity before you're even able to do it, I think that turns a lot of people away. So I want to see new players earning, and I don't think 100 SPS is going to break the bank. Totally reasonable. I am happy with this proposal. It gets a thumbs up from silence. Let's do that now. I mean, I'm sure that some of you guys have seen those people come in, right, to the chat all confused. Why am I not earning anything, right? Why am I not getting chests? This will alleviate some of that confusion. All right, Bronco, if you're still with me, buddy, here we go. This is one of those weird ones, okay? So, solution to minimize bot farm based on having a CP requirement. Now, I like this. I like having a CP requirement, but at the same time, I feel like they're just going to totally change the terms of service, and we're not going to need anything to do with CP at all, period. So this is one of those ones that it's like, sure, I love it as like a stopgap solution while we wait for the true solution, which is an outright ban on bots according to terms of service and stuff, which could result in account bannings, etc., etc. In the time being, I do like this. But I'm wondering, is this going to be like, by redoing the whole CP thing, like, how long is that going to take them to reinstate all of this, right? So for the amount of time that's spent doing this, I'd almost like to see them put that time into just updating terms of service altogether. And we know that what's going to happen here is right here. This proposal is not intended to delay any important updates. Therefore, Splinterlands can allocate the necessary work at their discretion as they see fit. Additionally, they can modify the numbers for potential improvements. So I almost feel like this is going to happen at the same time as they're already going to try and change the terms of service for Wild as well. So I don't know if it's something that I want to vote for or against, or if I just want to abstain my vote on this one, because we all know that Azercon has already basically said he is going to push for no bots in Wild, period, when the time comes. And that's probably going to be at the earliest convenience after everything else has happened as far as like Rebellion's release. So I don't know if this is necessary, is the way I'm going to phrase it. I love the proposal. I like that Bronco did it. I feel like if people like Azercon weren't already pushing for an anti-bot, like complete ban, that this would be awesome and fantastic. It is awesome and fantastic. But I feel like they're just going to ban it altogether. So I'm going to vote for it right now. But like I said, I think that even if it does pass or it doesn't pass, it'll never be implemented because they'll implement an entire bot ban instead. So this one here gets a thumbs up from me with the expectation that it's probably not going to be used anyway. Hopefully, it's not going to be used anyway. All right. What's the proposal? Yeah, the proposal, the collection power. Yep. I like the CP thing too. I would love a complete bot ban. They're going to do it, Bronco. I'm telling you right now, they're going to do it. They're going to. Like if Azercon wants it done, it's going to get done. Period. Right? The thing is though, that when we look at things like this, and this is where I worry a little bit, okay? Who knows who else is going to vote? Because I always thought that just whatever Azercon and Vugtis and those guys wanted would just automatically happen, right? So here we see that Azercon is actually voting for this proposal, but it's not passing. So that means that that bot ban is not infallible. Even though Azercon wants it, it's not infallible, right? Like, I don't know the situation on any of these guys, if they run bots or not, or if they only run scholars, whatever the case may be. But look, Azercon is not infallible. So that's why I'm going to vote for your proposal there, Bronco. Just based on the fact that Azercon can't always get what he wants. Well, he can, as we'll find out when I talk about this proposal. But hopefully it passes. Now, this is one of the ones that kind of shakes my confidence a little bit in Splinterlands. Because do not put Rebellion packs in reward chest. And we can see how many people are against not putting it in reward chests? Is this one? I'm downvoting it right now because I do want rebellion packs in reward chests. I also want the bots banned. If the big deal is with bots, then ban the bots. Don't punish the players, right? Is the way that I always look at it. Incentivize players to play and deal with the bots if that's all that's going to be causing this. Hey, give me my down. Give me my down mark. Why aren't you doing it? I want to see the red arrow facing down on this. Right? Good. Okay. Do not put down means I want, right? Down means I want rebellion packs in chests. And up means do not put them in chests. Not that this matters. Not that this matters. See, a bot ban would not end well. And that's kind of what I worry about too, is that the bots are just going to go underground. You know, I think they're going to go underground. My ideal solution would be to have a third league, which is for bots, right? That would be my ideal solution. But still, at the same point, I would still like to see them banned altogether. Like I said last stream, I've introduced like 6 hardcore Magic players to this game. Of those 6, I think it was 4 of them quit because of bots and this just being too complicated for them. And then 2 of them turned into bots after a while. Like Machine turned into a bot, and Slunchy's been a bot for years now at this point in time. For probably like a year and a half at this point in time, Slunchy's been a bot. All right. And I know that no bots wouldn't necessarily... Do I want to say that it wouldn't end well? I think that the only thing that it would do is it would cause a lack of match liquidity. But there's already a proposal to make Splinterlands bots for match liquidity, which I'd hope would only like tune in if wait equals greater than 30 seconds, then Splinterlands bot becomes activated. Something like that doesn't gain any RP or doesn't gain any points or anything like that. And the level of the deck is based on your rating at the time when you're challenging and get matched with a bot. Bot liquidity is the only thing that I see would be a problem here, as well as, of course, crashing the value of all cards. Because if bots are no longer able to be used, and you got some accounts that have, say, 10k bots, they're just going to sell all those assets, right? Because what's the point of having them if they can't be used? They've just got 10,000 different accounts, right? But like Birds, Bees, and Trees said here, the ban has to happen. This game will not be taken seriously if it's a game of bots, and that's just plain and simple. That's the way it is. My Magic buddies actually still, when I talk to them, is still saying playing Splinterlands. They're like, "You still play that game? Isn't that all just like bots fighting bots fighting bots?" And I'm like, no, I'm a human in there. We play in Modern, but there's 90% less people that are playing in Modern. And to be honest with you, I think the vast, like, if there's only 10% of the wild population playing in Modern, I think that's probably most of the humans. I'd say that there's like almost no humans, with very few exceptions, that are probably playing in Wild right now as a human. I think that Wild is going to be mostly bots, because there's also the barrier to entry because of all the more expensive cards. Now, the other thing that bothers me with... It doesn't bother me, but the other problem with so many bots in Wild is that you don't have to have good decks. If everything that's in Wild right now is all bad decks, well, bad decks can beat bad decks very easily, which causes lots of rating inflation. You don't have to have a good deck to play in Wild. Like, look at Slunchy's deck. Slunchy's deck is awful, but he faces other awful decks, so it doesn't matter, you know? Once you go ahead and you up the competition in Wild, the way that the competition is in Modern, because Modern, the competition is fierce, right? How many of those decks are still going to exist and be able to even play, right? So, who knows? But right now, I think that what's going to end up happening is that basically they're going to stop with the rating inflation in Wild, and most people are just going to, like, I doubt there's going to be very many players playing Wild, period, just because it's harder to play and the cards cost so much more, and that's where the kiddies are going to go to die. The kiddies and Yodins will go to Wild to die, right? Ban bots in Wild, passive income is for land. I absolutely agree, Ank 12C, for sure. Like, I don't want to see bots anywhere in the game. Like I'd like to see them out and just on land. Completely separate thing. I'm not a big land fan, at least in the 1.5 version. I'm not a land fan. But at the same point, give the people somewhere to put their cards, right? And there's so much land that's not being used right now, and land plots are so cheap, like $30 and under. you're gonna have space to put it. With the only thing being the DEC requirement in order to staff those land, I'll say, right, to power the land and to feed your little people and get your grain going and stuff. Now, I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna read you what I wrote about this. Okay, it was a little harsher than I wanted to be, but I feel like you guys know I'm very passionate about this game. I mean, here I am streaming Splinterlands every week and stuff like that, spending so much time on Discord. If I didn't give a shit, I wouldn't even bother to bring any of this stuff up. I wouldn't bother to stream. I just wouldn't care. All right, but I do care, which is why this bothers me from a player perspective. And let me sum it up, okay? And this also brings up something about the Azarcon thing I was talking about as well. I know I always use Azarcon as my example. There's lots of people that feel this way. I don't want to pick on Azarcon. It's just that he's also vocal like me. He shows up. He does the discussion. So I'm just going to use him as my example. I'm not picking on Azarcon. If this ever comes back to you, please don't downvote me into oblivion or whatever you have the powers to do. But this is the way I feel about it, okay? Let me drink a little tea before going to my little rant here. All right. I'm very disappointed with how this vote is being handled. The DAO is supposed to represent the will of the people with stake-weighted voting, which is exactly what's happening here. Now I feel like the goalposts are changing because the vote isn't going in the desired direction. Since I started playing in Untamed, there has always been packs and reward chests. It has always been the default. With the results of this vote in hand, there's no reason to even bother with the second vote requiring a supermajority, as we can already see the foregone conclusion based on how this vote is shaping out, so why even run the proposal? And that's true, right? They're saying, oh, well, we have to run another proposal where you need a supermajority to now include packs in the chest, so the reverse of this proposal. But based on the numbers that we're seeing here, it's just not going to pass. I doubt that anyone who voted no now is going to suddenly vote yes just because they flipped the wording around, you know? So it's a foregone conclusion the way that this next vote that now requires a supermajority, right? Because he said right here, supermajority, this is Clay, supermajority, which I think they said that's a majority is 50 and a supermajority is what, 66 or something like that, or did they make it 75? I don't know exactly what they do, but I mean, we got pretty much a split vote right now. We're not going to hit a supermajority. As we can already see the foregone conclusion based on this VHM, so why you run the proposal. So we know that when they do the next proposal to, should we include packs or not, it's not going to pass. We see the results. They're already there, written out for us, just in the reverse way. If the problem is that we don't want packs going to bots, then we should do something about the bots, not hurt the players even more. I love the game, but after spending thousands of dollars on cards and packs in order to play, it seems like the players are the ones constantly being sacrificed at the altar of bots. Land doesn't pay the Splinterland bills. There's no Splinterland revenue coming in from land, and Rebellion cards have less PP than Chaos Legion, so won't be used, making packs only use case playing the game. So you have to think about this, okay? No one is going out and buying packs of Rebellion to put on land, because they get half the PP of Chaos Legion, and you can already buy Chaos Legion dirt cheap, right? So I mean, no one's buying Rebellion to put on land, which means the people who are buying Rebellion to play with, right? So it's almost like the more that you go ahead and that you take things away from players, the more you're de-incentivizing players from buying the packs that you want to sell. So if the purpose of not putting packs in chests is because you want to sell more packs and make the company more revenue, well, it's going to have the opposite effect, because you're not making it so people want to play the game if the rewards are off balance based on the amount that you have to put into play. So if we continually take rewards away from players, both in the form of high unlock fees for soulbound cards and now the elimination of packs and chests, what are players playing for? And I know that people say it's the tiny amount of SPS you can open amongst the sea of merits and potions, which, hey, it's cool. I mean, I did open that $6 worth of SPS, but my account is worth $8,500. It's going to take a lot of seasons of $6 of SPS to get up there, right? To continually de-incentivize players is going to hurt Splinterlands more than any bot farm ever could, as they'll stop investing in the game, even though the game is fun AF, right? I love the game. I love playing. I bought 600 Rebellion packs, so that's roughly $2,000 worth after discounts. And for that cost, let's be realistic here. For that cost, I could have bought a PlayStation 4 and an Xbox and a ton of AAA games. All right? Like, that's a lot of money to put into a game that's giving you $6 worth of SPS in your end of season rewards or something, or even that $30, right, when you add it all together throughout the whole season. I chose Splinterlands partially because you are supposed to be rewarded for the time and attention you put in. Shout out to Infidel with that one. And that value is rapidly degrading, and it feels like players are being actively pushed out of the game in favor of tokenomics, LPs, and passive earnings instead of actually playing. There's a value proposition in every choice we make, and I would never have imagined that one of the tentpole rewards of the game, and possibly the most exciting one, packs and chests, would be removed. Had I known this before the pre-sale, it would have affected my decision to buy as much Rebellion as I did, right? I probably would have bought less packs and just bought the cards I needed, right? Don't get me wrong, I'm excited for Rebellion, but every choice being made lately has caused me to ask myself why I'm spending so much time playing when I feel as a player I am not valued. Sorry for the long rant, I'm just frustrated right now because it feels like nothing's going the way of the player in regards to decisions being made. If bots are the reason for the high soulbound unlock, and bots are the reason why we can't have packs and chests, or those special promotions that we talked about, like a Christmas promotion, let's go and for the month of December, let's put these cool rewards in that you can only earn through doing battle. They don't want to do that because they said all those rewards would end up going to bots, right? Then you should deal with the bots. But please give players a reason to keep playing, because although fun is fun, this is a really expensive game to play just for fun, right? Because part of the reason why you play is, again, to be rewarded for your time and attention. And I want to see the packs and chests, because that's for me, opening those rewards, seeing what I got at the end of every day. Opening those chests is so much fun, and the prospect of being able to get a pack, or being able to get, I guess, that high SPS amount. Like, I'm not going to complain about 300 SPS in a chest or something like that. Or getting like a cool legendary card that I don't have to pay 4x to unlock. Those are all motivating factors for me to keep playing. Now, Claiborne says, to be clear, I'm not super happy about this situation and feel like we had a fundamental breakdown. I believe Matt misspoke in the town hall because, as he noted, historically we've always had the packs and chests, and he was just like, yeah, that seems normal. That said, this is the first time the company hasn't fully owned a core set. The company didn't put Rift Watcher packs and chests either, as they didn't own those. But again, they've never had they've never had gems in chests as far as I know, or anything like that either, right? It's always just been the core set. The company didn't put them in chests. If you listen to the most recent town hall, Dave actually asked for clarification because of the drama and people asking why we're having this vote. Essentially, it's a response that wasn't thought out properly as the company has entered into partnership with the DAO. My personal concerns are addressed in the post, which is that basically packs and chests, the bots are going to eat them all up. Totally valid. Absolutely valid point. Deal with the bots. He agreed it should be a DAO vote. The issue seems to be I was operating based on what the previous town hall, and I'm guessing he thought was going to create a proposal, whether or not we should put them in chests. It's a misunderstanding, but yeah, like I said, I don't like the optics. If the community supports putting them in chests, which now it's going to take a super majority vote, it's as simple as running the numbers and make a proposal, which I don't agree with because we already see the results, right? If that would have been the first thing, hey, at least then it's not like this one failed, let's run another one and do it the opposite way to get the results that we want. That's like the optics that I get from this is we didn't get the answer we wanted. Now we need a new vote, and we'll make sure it's a super majority, right? All of my reservations are the same. It's less about not having packs and chests and more about addressing the obvious problem that a lion's share of these packs go straight to bots that dump them on the market and reduce revenue for the company and the DAO. And I say again, I'm not going to read anything else after my next response. No, I get it, but again, if the problem's bots, deal with the bots. Don't punish the players who are the lifeblood of the game and the only reason, speculation aside, that packs sell. If you read the room in the comments on this proposal, you see I'm not alone in this feeling. I just want to play and have the opportunity to open cool rewards and buy, sell, and trade them like we used to be able to. Between this and the soulbound unlock fiasco, players are paying a very high price for the bot agnostic stance that the team used to have. I can appreciate not wanting to dilute the value of packs so that more sell, but alienating the player base who will buy them is hardly the way to rectify things. And then I say, I just put way too much thought and attention into this and the soulbound reward unlock. And it's time for me to mentally check out for a while and just see how things unfold at this point. Enjoy the release of Rebellion without dealing in the politics. Because this is all politics with these things, right? I felt compelled to say my piece. Now I have. let the cards fall as they may. So, I mean, that's pretty much the way I look at it. I am de-incentivized to play. If the rewards are bad, why am I spending $2,000 when, I mean, we're like $2,000. I mean, I'll just say that now, 2,000 US dollars, right? It would be nice to at least get a pack out of it, you know, every now and then. All right, so let's see here. New sub. I got a new sub. Deathical. Yes, thanks, buddy. I totally appreciate that, my man. I now have 4 subs. I'm working my way up in the world. Guys, I really appreciate that, man. Thank you so much, Deathical. That is awesome. Let's see here. All right, birds and bees. They add potions into the value, and you can't sell soulbound cards either, and staking takes 4 weeks, and if you need SPS stake to get more rewards, how would we ever take profits? Or maybe I should try to climb to the top, and then reassess, and then if I want to buy back in, your response is so well expressed and accurate. Thanks, man. Like, I'm a player. I'm not interested in the button click of collecting lands and stuff like that. I'm interested in playing the game, challenging people. I think that I faced Deathical a few times as well. Thank you again, Deathical. Hey, I'm glad you appreciate the streams. It means a lot to me to be able to talk to you guys every week and stuff like that. So thanks again for the sub. But man, like, I just want to play. Let the players play. And if the bots are causing it so players can't play, then just deal with the bots. But don't de-incentivize me from playing, and definitely don't de-incentivize me from spending my $2,000 on every set, so that I can keep playing. You know, give me the cookie. You know, give me the pickle. Where is that? All right. Give me the pickle. There's a saying. It was from a fish market. Give them the pickle, or it's from a restaurant or something like that. Give them the pickle training. Here it is. Okay, it's those special or extra things you do to make people happy. The handwritten thank you note with every order shipped. Walking to the customer, the item that they're looking for, rather than pointing or simply calling them by name, right? So how this story went with the give them the pickle training, which I've done before, is there was a restaurant, and it used to serve the most delicious, pastrami sandwiches, I think it was. And those pastrami sandwiches, they would come with this big, juicy, delicious dill pickle, and everyone loved the dill pickle. And it just came as part of the sandwich. And then they decided, hey, you know what? We're going to save some money. We're going to cut out the pickle. Now, if you want a pickle, it doesn't automatically come with the sandwich. You have to buy the pickle separately. And people were complaining about that, and they were losing tons of business simply because they didn't give the pickle anymore. So by giving them the pickle, giving them the pack, you know, then there you go. It helps incentivize people. It keeps the people who are buying the packs and playing the game happy. Just give us the pickle, you know? If the bots are the problem, deal with the bots. That's a separate issue. You know, that's a separate issue. Bronco's working on the bot thing, and I'm very confident soon the bots will be gone so we can all have our shiny toys again, right? And again, I would love to be able to have the company do something like Christmas promos and stuff like that as well, and not have to worry that they're all going to bots who are then going to sell them and stuff like that. And I'd also love for me to be able to get my soulbound reward cards released so I can get that last Usit. All right, there's going to be nothing more frustrating than here's more beef. All right, because this all relates back to bots and again the playing experience. Right, own soulbound, and let's go here to legendary. Where's my Usit? Here he is. Okay, so take a look. So I'm short one more Usit here to be able to get heal. I think that's a major thing. This is when Usit gets like really good, is when he has heal. If I cannot buy. If, say, this whole thing ends and I never get another Usit and they move on to the next set of rewards and I'm expected to play in Diamond or Champion or something like that, at the competitive disadvantage of not being able to have my at least 3-star Usit against people who have 4-star Usits even, that's going to put me at a competitive disadvantage for a full year. It's definitely going to take away from my play experience when I'm like, oh, cool. I'd love to be able to get this Usit. How do I get it? Oh, you can't get it. Or even worse. All right, let's not even talk Usit. How about those people who might not have a 3-star Izzyar yet? Like, if you don't have a 3-star Izzyar, you're just losing. All right? If you don't have a 3-star Izzyar, you're just losing. And my problem is I don't want to see a new player come in, get beat by an Iziar, be like, wow, I love that card. Look at the artwork. I want to own Iziar. Then be told, sorry, bro, you're never going to be able to own Iziar. And for the rest of time, you will just get beaten down by Iziars. That's just not the way that any TCG can hope to function and work if you want to be competitive. No competitive player is going to come into the game, be like, how do I get these cards? Oh, I can't get them? I will always lose to them? Forevermore? That is not going to bring people into the game. You have to at least be able to get these cards and hopefully at a reasonable price, right? And that's another thing is just like, why is it 2x unlock for land, but you want us to unlock more for putting them on the market, right? I mean, land is great and all, but I mean, that's just one portion of the game. Again, the players want to play. I want to play. I want my Usit. Other people want their 3-star Iziar, right? Let the players play. Give us our pickle. Give us our pickle. We're the people buying the packs, is the players. Because the land people don't need it. It doesn't give enough PP, right? All right, let me just check here. Bronco Boss, yes. All right. So there you go. So that's my little proposal speech here. Let me close those down. Let's have some fun. All right. So you guys know that I've got a game that I like to play with you guys. I got a good one here. Oh, first I want to show you guys this. I found this. I thought this was funny. I may have shown you guys this before. Have you guys seen this little meme before? With the non-fungible trident? I thought this was so funny. The non-fungible trident. You gain +3 to attack and damage rolls made with this magic weapon. Whenever you score a critical hit, they instantly die. In addition, the non-fungible trident can be used to cast Wish 3 times a day. But then the curse. You may never actually wield the trident in a physical sense. You may never touch the trident or attune to it at all. Yes, you may have purchased it, and you do own it. However, it must stay sealed within the ancient vaults of Tyria Gasol. Instead of wielding it, you may carry a fine painting of the trident and offer papers of authentication to confirm that you do technically own the trident and show just how special you are. But other creatures can make a convincing copy of this painting with a DC 10 tool check. I just thought this was so funny because I play D&D, and so this is where like my worlds start intersecting and everything like that, right? I thought this was such a good meme that I just wanted to share it with you guys. If you've never seen the non-fungible trident meme, there you go, guys. Such a good one. And speaking of D&D, all right, some of you guys might be interested in this. YouTube.com/. I know I've talked for a while about my Dungeons & Dragons campaigns that we run and stuff like that and everything. We're actually going to start to stream and then put our Dungeons & Dragons campaigns onto this YouTube channel. So if you guys ever just wondered what I do on a Wednesday night or whenever we end up getting together with the boys and stuff like that, and the girls, because there's a girl who plays too, and playing Dungeons & Dragons, and you want to see a really kick-ass like 5th ed campaign, like just you can feel free to just follow this. Probably once a week we'll go and we'll put the video of the campaign up. I would have already had one here, but I didn't engage VOD on Twitch, and so it didn't record the stream, and so I couldn't go and post it. So big time fail by your guy the Psy here. But if you guys were ever interested in just like checking out what like a good 5th ed D&D campaign and just listening to how things go, there's lots of laughs. We take breaks. I talk about Sax underwear sometimes. Like, am I wearing some Sax? Oh, buddy, here's my Sax for today. Just so you know, like, look at those awesome underwear, man. And they got a pouch to protect the ball sack, right? You definitely don't want to have the boys flopping all over the place and getting all sweaty and stuff. But we like, it's a good time. There's like normally 5 or 6 of us who get together and we just chat about everything. So if you guys are interested in checking out a D&D campaign, feel free to join the Red Tail Rogues. And again, after we're done, I'm going to be posting our stuff here because sometimes whenever our players miss a session, we always have to go into details explaining everything that happened. It's just easier for us to be able to go to Red Tail Rogues, watch the video, then they're caught up for the next session when they join back in. Like my buddy Usador had to miss Usador the Mage who created Usanor's Blue Balls, which is an erectile dysfunction potion that he creates using the testicles of dragons that we slay. Funny guy, man. He wasn't there, so we're gonna it would be nice to be able to post the video for Red Tail Rogues and stuff like that in our adventuring group. So if you guys are into D&D, feel free to give this one a follow. No need to subscribe or anything like that. It's just a good time. And hopefully you'll be able to follow along with us there as well. So that's the Red Tail Rogues and a little D&D action for you. All right, but like I said, let's have some fun. I've got a few matches here that will play a game that I like to call Celebrity Deathmatch. So as I'm having my matches throughout the week, waiting for Tuesday, sometimes I'll get paired against name brand players. Your goal is I'm going to tell you who it is that I got paired up against, okay? And then you have to guess who it was that won the match. Was it Silence who won, or was it one of these other people? So for instance, I got paired up against Valhalla God this week. So one of the three that we're going to do. We're going to do three. So I got paired up against Valhalla God. All you have to do to play this game, and how it works is everyone who gets the correct answer, I'm going to take all those names, and I'm going to go and I'm going to put them into Duck Race, and then the winner of that Duck Race is going to get a mythic. All right, the winner of Duck Race will get a mythic. Okay? So yeah, so let me know here who you think won in the battle between Silence and Valhalla God. And then I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to play the battle, and everyone who guessed correctly goes into the Duck Race for a possibility at a prize. So, who is playing Valhalla God now? Isn't it still Kira? I think Kira might be. I'm not sure. I wish that there was a way that you could display the name of the scholar that's playing it, right? That'd be super cool. I think it is Kira. So let's play Celebrity Deathmatch, okay? Get your votes in. Birds, Bees, and Trees got the first one in here. We got a few people saying Sai. We got a couple Valhalla Gods. I think it's Kira. Kira's good, man. Kira's good. Right? If you guys want to see here, we'll go over to collection. Well, you guys know Valhalla God is Aggie's account. It's stacked. All right? So get your guesses in here. We'll give you guys another minute or so. And then we're going to go ahead. We're going to run this battle. And we'll see who won. I'll give you guys another 15 seconds. It's as easy as that. If you want to play, you guess who it is that won the battle. If you're right, you're in the Duck Race. And if you're wrong, hey, you don't lose anything. Go ahead and post here. We'll give you another couple seconds. And then I'm going to put the cutoff line here. Going to get some stars in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we'll put the cutoff there for this round, okay? Let's play Celebrity Deathmatch against Valhalla God. Here we go, everybody. Uh-oh. There you go. I told you about dry bone. You guys know I love my bone. Oh, it's loud. I do everything manually with volume because I'm not good at. He's got shatter too. Dry bone going to town. The bone may be dry, but it still works. I forget how a lot of these end up, by the way. So I don't have tons of inside information. I have no true skin in the game. I don't remember how all these matches worked out. There we go. Oh, dry bone! Dry bone! I'm in love with Vol'gin as well. I'm such a huge Vol'gin lover. Shattered. Bam! Dry bone! Well, I think that looks like Aggie might have to retire Kira. There we go. And we know that he can't even damage my Chaos Knight. All right. So there you go. I got a win in on Kira. So Kira, if you're watching this right now, buddy, up your game, bud. Up your game. So good call, everyone. So those of you who went in here with silence, I'm going to add you guys to the duck race. That's round one. We're going to do 3 of these. We're going to do 3 of these today. And then we'll do some challenges and everything as well. So we got BBT. We got BBTs in there. We got Deathical. We got Da Fizz. We got... Oh, too high. Sorry, bud. CS Cable. We got CS Cable. And that's it. All right. So those are the ones. Yeah, Dry Bone is so good, man. Like I said, the Armor Breaker is what makes it really good. I just want to make sure I didn't forget anyone. So we got BBT. We got Deathical. We got the Fizz. We got CS Cable. Good. All right. So congrats, you guys. We're going to be doing the battle here. And it's going to be for a... I think I'm going to skip by 2s on this one, I think. All right. Market. What are the... Chaos Legion. Whoops, not Death. I want Epics. Let's see. You know what? I think I'm going to up the game on this one here for you guys. And I'm going to give out... We'll do a Jin Inferni. And then we'll maybe do a different one here. So I'm going to do a Jin Inferni, I think, actually. I'm going to give out a Jin Inferni to the winner here. We'll mix it up a little. I normally do like just the reward cards because they're a little cheaper, you know. But let's do a Jin Inferni here. Ime, hey, welcome to the stream, buddy. You guys are all just in time for Celebrity Deathmatch. We just did round 1 where Sai got a victory here against Valhalla God. Nice seeing the stream, Ime. Hey, thanks for dropping by, bud. Appreciate the raid. Okay, let's get this one going. Good luck, everyone, on the duck race. Let's set up. We'll do 12 seconds. Yeah, 15 seconds. Let's get a little more suspense. Set it up. Ooh, Da Fizz with the Donald Trump duck. Politically incorrect. Let's start it up. Good luck, everybody. I'm a pure Poilievre kind of guy here in Canada. Da Fizz! Here we go! It's a prediction of the next election! Da Fizz! Congrats, Da Fizz! You made it, my man! Da Fizz! Nice work, Da Fizz! Yeah. Build a dam! Build a dam! Make Splinterlands great again! Hey, nice seeing you, Black Torch! Thanks for joining us. All right, so Da Fizz, give me your username here. Let's pop this over to you. I think you're Da Fizz, if I'm not mistaken. I think Da Fizz is Da Fizz, right? Da Fizz is Da Fizz, just one Z. Da Fizz is Da Fizz with one Z, right? Da Fizz, send. It worked, therefore I assume it's correct. Nice job, Da Fizz. Way to predict. All right, we're gonna do 2 more rounds. And I got a good one here for you, okay? I got a good one. So, for those of you who are just joining us on the stream, welcome, Black Torch, and everyone else. Here's how it works. I'm going to tell you who I'm facing over here. It's against Clayboyne this time. The Clay himself. All right. And, spoiler, there's another match. There's a rematch against Clay coming up, okay? So those are 3 we're going to do today. Valhalla God and 2 matches against Clay. All right? So let's get it in. Match 1 against Clay. And we're going to do this one for a... Let's see. What are we going to do? Come on, come on. Oh, owned soulbound. Stop being so slow. Owned. Period. We'll do this one for an Igor. We'll do an Igor for this one, okay? This one's for an Igor. So what I want you to let me know is I want health freeze smart detection, allow, post, allow. All right, here we go. Congrats. Bronco. Okay, so this one is against Clay, okay? I said allow. There we go. Ah, Ivan. Hey, welcome to the stream. First time chat. So here we go. Sai against Clay. The winner of this one is going to get an Igor. All right. So let me know what you guys are thinking. And we'll move on here. So I'll give you guys another like 15 seconds or so. And we'll see the results. Got copy down. Celebrity Deathmatch against Clay. Ugh. Since I quit smoking, man, there's so much black stuff coming up. It's kind of gross, man. It's gross. It makes me wonder why I smoked for all these years to begin with. All right. We'll put in another 15 seconds. This is your time. And then we'll go on and we'll play another round of Celebrity Deathmatch. This time, Sai against Clay. Oh, let's get things ready here. Three, two, one. Oh, you guys all have lots of confidence in me. Seeing that win against Valhalla God. What y'all thinking? Sai's the guy. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Like, possibly my favorite. I love Possibilius now. Uh-oh. Coastal Sentry against the Bear. Let's see how this one works out. Good luck, everyone. Jeez, that's probably loud. Turn it down a little. I want a little volume, but we don't need to make it blasting. It's this guy right here. I love the Murdali Guardian. Such a powerhouse. There we go. Uh-oh. 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 Yikes. I still don't remember the winner of this one here. It's got to be me, right? It's got to be me. Oh no, or is it? Or is it? Uh-oh. Oh man. Right at the end there, I think he's going to pull it off. Uh-oh. He got me. He got me, guys. It looked good for a while there, but he got me. Yikes. So that one went to Clay. When you do all yours, do you want to see Ime versus Sapoon with Kitty in ranked last night? Sure. I'll take a look at that one. Post a link for it. Post a link. All right, so let's take a look here. Who voted for... Who voted? All right. So we got Sai. So Too High with Clay and Ivan with Clay. So it's between Too High and Ivan. You guys were the only ones who had confidence in... Oh no, what have I done? Too High and Ivan. So Too High and Ivan. This is it. There were only two of you guys who got it right this time. Let's set it up. Good luck, guys. One of you two is walking away with a nice, shiny, new Igor. Oh, is Ivan going to make a jump right at the very end? Oh, pretty unconvincing performance there, Ivan. Your duck just kind of like... And you two, Too High, the both of you were just kind of like floating the whole way. Congrats, Too High. Makes it through. Love it. So Too High, give me your IGN. I want to make sure that I don't mess it up on you. I put some of these in there. Too High 74. Congrats, buddy. You are the winner. Too High 74. Were you born in 74? Are you another gray bush like me? I was born in 80. Right? But 74. Hey, no problem. Thanks for playing. 1974. Yes, a gray bush, just like me. Love it. All right. So there we go. And we're gonna do one more. Now this is the rematch against Clay. All right. So we got one more here. The rematch against Clay. You guys can put in your votes right now if you'd like. Okay. What do you think? Did I get my revenge? Or did Clay just stomp me every time that we played this time? Let's find out. Let's find out. And what am I going to give out this time? Let's give out a Magi Necrosi. That's a good card. Yes, a Magi Necrosi is going out. This is the prize this time. Whoops, what was I thinking? Alright, so Magi Necrosi. Get your guesses in there, guys. Give you guys a little time. So Black Torch says Psy, Ime says Psy. Oh, you guys are all thinking that I'm gonna get my revenge. You have confidence in me, I love it. Not a single person has faith in Clay. Hey, welcome back, PBT. The final one of the Celebrity Deathmatch here. You didn't miss much. We're doing round 3 of Celebrity Deathmatch. We'll give it another 10 seconds, and then we'll put in our little cutoff stars here, and we're good to go. 5, 4, and 3, 2, 1. Let's see how this one plays out. So if Clay wins, maybe I'll do something special here since no one would have gotten it. I forget how this one works out. Good luck, everyone. Here we go. Actually, I think I remember this one. I remember this one. I tried out a different strategy. And look, there's my gobby bombs right there. Good luck, everybody. Look at that. I would have never expected a Rune Slinger in there. See, I was trying to get cool. And it just didn't pay out, I don't think. I don't know yet. Oh! Hit for 12. Do you see the bomber? What he did to that Agor? Hit for 12. So that's going to be pretty cool with Rebellion right now. Who knows if they're going to change it or not, but the way that Recharge works with Rebellion and Ambush ability, I just got destroyed. Wow. And a miss there to top it all off. Well, there we go. So, I appreciate your vote of confidence, but, you know what? This gives me a chance to use Nightbot. Clayboy just crushed me. He just crushed me every time. But, you know what we're going to do? Let's clear all this up. Let's go to settings. Let's edit the list. Let's delete everyone here. Here's how we're going to do it, okay? I'm going to use Nightbot for once. I'm going to go with keyword. I'm going to make the keyword Crusher Clay. All right. So the keyword here, I think, do I have to reload it first? Let me just do a quick reload here. And then keyword and Crusher Clay. You might have to enter it again if you do that. All right, so everyone just enter Crusher Clay. Let's see if Nightbot will actually work. Can mods be on? Oh, yeah, for sure. There we go. Sorry, Ime. Forgot you were a mod there, bud. We got you in. And what I'm going to do here, appreciate you being a mod. I don't even know how that happened, but I love it. And we'll get it in there. I should probably give subscribers more luck. I didn't declare that beforehand. I'll remember that for you guys next time. We'll try and do something like that. You have to ban someone for me. Yay! Laying out the ban hammer. I love it. Hopefully it was just some bot. Get in here, guys. We got lots of people in the stream right now. We got lots of people in the stream. So if you want to participate, all you got to do is type in Crusher Clay. Let's do it. We'll give you guys another couple seconds. And you know what I'm going to do? You know what? Let's go over here to the duck race. Let's do it. Let's pop in the ducky doubler as well. We're going in with the ducky doubler, you guys. So the way the ducky doubler works, for those of you who haven't played with me before, if the ducky doubler comes up, I'll remove the ducky doubler and I'll double the prizes. So instead of 1 Magi Necrosi to the winner, it'll be 2 Magi Necrosi if the ducky doubler comes up. All right? Yeah, the ducky doubler! Let's get in there. Ducky doubler FTW. Another 10 seconds here. And then we'll run her out. So I think I can press this. Oh, is there a button? No, I highlight them. I can highlight you guys and pop you in. So the ducky doubler, if the ducky doubler is the winner of the duck race, if ducky doubler wins the duck race, then I do it again with everyone still participating. I'll take out the ducky doubler, but then you get 2 Magi Necrosi. So if the ducky doubler comes up, and it's happened before, then that's what happens. You'll double the prize if ducky doubler wins. Super exciting. All right. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You guys are all in? All right, we're all in. We're all in. Yep. No, the ducky doubler just doubles the rewards. It's like the anti-me because I have to give out twice as much. Not that I care. Like, it's funny, right? If I'm going to be going here, I'm going to be giving out, and I'm going to be I bought $2,000 basically worth of Rebellion, right? I can give out an extra Magi Necrosi. Yeah, yeah. On the off chance that the good old ducky doubler comes in and wins it. So here we go. Let's do it. I got your names in here. Looks kind of weird. I'm going to erase some of these zeros. I hate it. There, now we look a little bit more nice and neat. Okay, we're done. And let's set it up. Good luck, everybody. Let's hope the ducky doubler gets in. We got any vanillas? We got the boss as the vanilla. We got 009 here. We got a few vanillas. Ducky doubler's the Roman gladiator. Good luck, everybody. Let's get that duck race on. Oh. What the? Oh, who's it gonna be? Bronco the boss comes in. Wins it. Nice job, Bronco. The exclamation mark speed got you there, Bronco. Nice job, buddy. What's your IGN? Your true IGN. Hook me up, and I'll send this Magi Necrosi over to you. That was a good race. You came up right at the very end and took it. I thought that bat duck was gonna compete. Oh wait. Cancel. Hold on. Did I accidentally almost give up my 6-star? Okay. It was weird because it was showing a 6 there. I was like, that can't be right. Send card. Here we go. All right. That looks more normal. Woo, that was a close one. Almost gave away my playing Magi Necrosi. All right, there we go. Congrats, Bronco. That's awesome, buddy. Glad you were able to come out like that one. Maybe 30 seconds or something like that. I could go ahead. I could increase it. Some people like it longer duck races. Some people like it shorter. Do you guys find that 15 seconds is too short? Should I make it a little bit longer? Should I make it 24 seconds? Give somewhere a little in the middle in the future for future streams? Should I go up to 24 secs? We can do that. We can do 24 for the next. All right. There we go. Long live the duck races. All right. So we'll do 24 next time. We'll keep it. We'll do a 2-4 worth of ducky doubler. All right. We'll do a 2-4 worth of ducky doubler for the next one. Okay. That was fun. You guys want to do a few challenges here? I got a little bit more time as well. How about we pop off a couple challenges? And we'll do kind of like the same thing as well, all right? So the way that the challenge is, that I'll do it, okay? If you guys submit a challenge, if you win, then not only does the person who did a challenge get a card, But I'll enter everyone who enters a keyword into a duck race for another one of that same card. Okay? So it's a good chance for you to challenge, get a game in. If you lose against me, though, then everyone in chat curses your name, because we're going to do 3 challenges today, okay? And you got to beat me to give everyone a chance at another prize as well. All right? So if you guys want to issue a challenge, okay, send it to silence. All right? Your rental expired? Uh-oh. I'm not sad about that, Dave, because you always beat me. Like, it's a guaranteed L whenever I face Dave. I remember back in the day, though, when you'd always be like, I want novice, no legendary, right? So if no one wants to do challenges, that's cool too. We don't have to do any challenges. But if you guys want to play a few rounds, we'll give it a shot. You can do whatever you want, Ime, because I'm good even playing wild and using my modern. That's my own fault, I guess, if I just don't have the cards, right? You choose the league, you choose the format. Well, it's always going to be wild, I guess, right? Or it's always going to be wild because it's strange, but they don't have an ability to choose from the drop-down modern, right? Which is weird because that's such a big part. That's such a big part of the game. Like, they're allowing you to use gladiator cards in alpha only, but they don't have modern as something. That's a miss. This is something that should be easy to code, and they should have fixed a long time ago. I've been complaining about this since the Splinterland TV days. But issue me a challenge, and then we'll make it happen. So Black Torch, why don't you send one to me? You're a new viewer. Get one in. Send me that challenge, Black Torch. We'll see how we do. You can tell by looking at my history here. Dun, dun, dun. I have my days, guys. I have my days. All right, let's do it. So, all right, let's stop there for just 1 second. Because if I get too many in, I can't see the screen. And there's no way for me to minimize these. Sometimes there's a minimize. All right, so we're doing silver. Let's do it. Good luck, everybody, I guess. Good luck, everybody. So we got Scattershot, Enrage. Scattershot, Enrage. Scattershot, Enrage. All right. I'll go with a Quicks team in that case. And I know you guys can hear what I'm saying. You can hear my teams. Doesn't matter to me, to be honest. I'm fine with whatevs. If you guys feel like you need the advantage by doing it, all good. And if not, hey, that's fine too. I'm gonna assume that you're probably also gonna use a Conjurer. And then in the back here, maybe I'll pop this guy in or something like that. I want it like that, I think. I don't know if I want Ruse anymore. Oh, but Ruse getting scattershotted would be really good there. 1. I'm fine with this, I guess. Anything I feel like I'm really missing? Minotaur is nice. Ooh. I don't have any kind of afflict. Oh, you can't use afflict in this one. You can afflict. Dr. Blight, you're so good. Don't want to lose the Vruz. Do I care about the Harvester? That's the big question here. The Harvester is such a risk, right? Because if you play Harvester... Ooh, what's this? I got a Defender of Truth. If you play Harvester and they're not playing Conjurer, then it's pretty much an auto-L, right? I'm going to go with the Infiltrator. Oh, but if he gets hit... It's got to be Dr. B. Dr. B is just too good. He's just too powerful. Alright, I sort of like that. Good luck, everyone. Let's do it. Ooh, RJ. That'll take up my Harpy. Yes, that'll kill my Bruise. I love it. I love it. Kill that Bruise. Let's get some battle sounds going here. Yes, he's dead. Awesome. Oh, you're amplifying with your Queen Mycelia. Didn't notice that till now, but it's a goodie. Whoa! Of all the things, your Scattershot is hitting my Dr. Blight. Oh, Dr. Blight. Say it ain't so, Dr. B. Oh, Oh, look at this. We're going to kill each other here. Okay. Okay. Speed 9, which goes to 6 because of the cripple. Reflect. RJ. And I got you, RJ. Good match, my man. That could have gone either way. I love those scattershot battles. I love those scattershot battles. The Great Australian Guild. My favorite thing about Australia right now isn't the accents. My favorite thing about Australia is you guys brought us Bluey. I love Bluey. I love Bluey so much. Good one, man. Good one. All right, let's do another one here, okay? So that was a good match. Appreciate the battle there, RJ. Who is RJ? You said that's you? DeFizz, is that you? Let's close it up. And let's go against Dave the Great. Accept. It's Bronze League. It's Bronze League. If only you could say no legendary, right? All right, here we go. Little League in Bronze with only melee. And we've got Earthquake going on. All right. Okay. Only melee and Earthquake. Oh, look at this. I've got an Alric Stormbringer in this account. A good old 1-star. If it's only melee, though, I think... Ooh, I've got a 1-star Mylord, too. Who do I have that flies? And I've even got a Screeching Vulture? Seems strange. All these guys die instantly to the Earthquake. Yikes. Alright, so I can't do Mylord because all my guys literally die instantly from that Earthquake. We got the Bandit. You seem good. Tidebiter actually has a little bit of a body, alright. Okay, you're gonna regenerate from the Earthquake. We'll take you. What else we got here? You're auto-dead to Earthquake. Okay. Maybe I'll just put you in the back to hopefully survive the Earthquake. I don't even know. And I got 2 left. Okay. What's my last 2 gonna be? So I can do 2, 1, and 0. 2, 1, and 0. I almost just want to, like... Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm just gonna pop in this cockatrice. I'll just pop him in, and I'll just put him right here randomly. That's where you can just be, to just exist. And hopefully just survive. Alright. Good luck, here we go. Dave the Great, what do you got for me? Oh, you did have the 2-star. Okay. So let's see if I made the right choice by giving myself armor. Alright, Ime, you're the last challenge for today, okay? Lots of body here on the Hill Giant. Oh, you went so... Oh, he does have Reflection Shield. That's right. Uh-oh. And now I'm about to get Earthquaked out. Yikes. Yep, yep. And your gen there. Ooh, alright, killed each other. 2. 4. Oh, I love how you missed the cockatrice. Oh no! 1, thorned out. Dave the Great, I should have known! I should have known! The streak continues, Dave the Great! The streak continues! Love it! Good match, Dave the Great. YGG on YGG. Nice moves, man. Nice moves. Alright, let's see what I got for you, man. Good game, good game. Alright. Oh, Black Torch is RJ. Cool. Good one, man. Your Mylord didn't expire. I wanted to use it. I didn't have the cards to support it. Okay. I'm going to give out a Dax Paragon for that one. So I've got one for Dave the Great. What the heck? Are these mine? Okay, here we go. I got one for Dave the Great over here. Dave, what's your IGN? Your IGN, if I remember, Dave the Great is Dave the Great. Is Dave the Great Dave the Great? Stop spamming you. How do I turn off Nightbot? I'll have to figure that one out. Night deleted walk the grids. Click to show. Alright. Oh, I don't want it to give warnings. Nightbot, you suck. Alright. Let me find Nightbot. Spam protection. All right. Blacklist excessive emotes. Oh, okay. Here we go. Disabled. Disable. 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 Yeah, take that, Nightbot. Ha 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 ha. Now we can do whatever we want. There we go. I unbanned you. I unbanned you, bud. I unbanned you. Okay, so there we go. Dave the Great is Dave the Great. Here's a... cancel. Why is it always showing the 6-star in there? There we go. Send card to Dave the Great. Turn off that music in the background for a bit. Send. Confirmed. All right. So, since Dave won, you all get to go into the duck race. So we're going to call the keyword for this one, and we will give subscribers slightly better luck, because I totally appreciate that. And we'll call it keyword, and the keyword is Dave the Great. Okay? So the keyword's Dave the Great, you guys. Yes, too high. See, I wouldn't want to accidentally make it so you couldn't spam those bongs, right, buddy? So let's go. Let's get in there. This will be for a duck race. We'll do a 24-second duck race, I guess. That's what you guys voted with your stake-weighted voting. Although I think a subscriber should get twice as many votes for the amount of time that we duck race. So subs, you're worth 2 times the stuff. Oh, I forgot to click on mods and give you mods the ability as well. Stake weighted duck race voting. And we'll do one more challenge even after this, okay? So again, we're going for another what's happening here? So we're going for another one of these guys. Here's a 1-star, again, that we'll send out to the winner over here. Nightbot. Give you guys a few more seconds. Take another 10 seconds, and we'll make it happen. For 24-second duck race this time, though. Oh, I got greedy. I spilled water all over myself. There we go. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, you guys are in. Those of you who are in are now in. And let me go and put stars there. Oh, Dave Ira, aren't you in? Yeah, you're in. You're number one in line, Dave Ira. Don't worry, you're number 1 in line over here. We got you. See each other, see? And pop you guys into the old duck... You know what? Let's do it. Let's leave the ducky doubler. There we go. We'll leave the ducky doubler in there. Wait a minute, it didn't even do anything. It doesn't do anything to give subscribers extra luck when I put it into Nightbot and then take the names and transfer them to the duck. All right, let me look how I do it. So I have to do the fizz twice. That's how that works then, right? So I'll enter the fizz twice to follow through with what I said previously, at least. So that's how it will work. I mean, I did say I would do that. So the fizz number 2. There we go. So it's weird that that's the way I got to do it, but what it is what it is. So 20, oh geez, clear that part, 24. And set it up. All right. Here we go, everybody. Good luck, people. And we got the fizz one next to the other. That's the way I can do it. That makes sense. Oh, 2 highs on a vanilla duck, though. We know that vanilla ducks have a tendency to win. What is happening? Walk the Grid's coming in from behind. We got CS Cable. Pirate Duck to fizz number 2 out of nowhere. It's the fizz number 2. See, it's because I said, hey, you don't want to forget to give you the fizz number 2. And behold, it's almost as though the game cheats for you, the fizz. But you got it, buddy. GG's the fizz number 2. Congrats. Getting that in, and the fizz is the fizz. Send and confirmed. Good work, the fizz. All right. So now that the fizz has gotten it there, We'll do the next one with no bonus subscriber luck. And let's go to the battle. I think Ime Wante, you wanted a piece, didn't you, Ime? Close. Here we go. View, and I'll accept it. Oh. All right, Ime. Let's do it, buddy. So we got Poison, we got Knockout, and we got the Broken Arrow. Poison, Knockout, Broken Arrow. Poison, Knockout, Broken Arrow. Poison, Knockout, Broken Arrow. I'm going to go with good old reliable here. Poison, Knockout, Broken Arrow. 24. Ooh, it's starting to not look as good as I thought it would. Ooh, Musa Celine. Poison, Knockout, Broken Arrow. Poison, Knockout, Broken Arrow. Alright, maybe if I say it enough times, I can make something happen here. Put that in front of the Musa, and a 1 in front. Oh yeah, that's right, it's Poison Match. It's a Poison Match. Huh. Poison Match. I think that means that I can't go with the Billy Goat. I can't go with what I wanted to. Can't go with it. I'll go with Kelia instead. And I'll pop you in over here, I guess. Yeah, it seems like a good one. And we need Dr. Blight because he's got Afflict. And then who gets removed? I'll take out... It can't be Muse. Oh, Torrent Fiend can go. And that gives me 6. And you've also got a... Oh, yeah. Oh, no heal. There's no heal. What's it going to be? When Rooney comes back, he's no longer poisoned. So I'm thinking it could be the Rooney. And the fact that he has Rebirth would work really well into my Musa Celine. I guess I've got Dr. Blight in there too. You know what? Having 2 of those kind of guys seems like it's good. All right, let's take a look over here. Which one of these is better? Do I want to use Triage and Dispel or just Triage? That's a tough call. Goodbye. There we go. Triage and Dispel, I think, seems better. All right. Let's make this happen. Oh, 3 seconds left. Good luck. Hey, Bit002. You didn't miss it all, Plato. We're still going here, buddy. We're going to go for a little bit longer. This is the last of the challenges that we're doing. Oh, yes, the Forgotten One. I totally forgot about Forgotten One. That's his whole skill, is forgetting about the Forgotten One. Oh, nice strat, too, with the Goblin Shaman there for the weakness. That's going to take out my Spirit Hoarder before I can even get a heal off. Oh, I'm so glad that Musa Celine got to survive that. Thank the Maker, I at least got 1 in on your Musa Celine. And the cleanse on Tusk, too? Gross. Uh-oh. That can't be good. 1, 0. Oh, man. It's a massacre! It's a massacre, Ime! I got rocked that game. You're not going to make it, Musa. You're not going all the way, buddy. Well, that was a quickie. Nice job, Ime. All right, I'm going to take down your name. There we go. Ime, showing us how it's done. Let's go and let's give out those rewards. Da-na-na-na. See what we got. Good job, Ime. Try to find an exchange to use that hasn't shit on yet. Oh, you missed the talk on the proposals. Basically, I support putting packs in chests, and I don't like how bots are hurting players so much. That's the quick summary of the number 1. Yeah, so many hit points. I should have thought about that. I should have thought about that. My bad. You know what? And let's give out a Tusk the Wild, since he was the man there, and he gave me the beats. I think a Tusk is the one that we should give out. So let's confirm that one. And so everyone that's in here also gets the chance now to also win a Tusk. Let me go to Nightbot. And we're going to do reload. And we'll make it Mods are in, and we'll make it E-H-M-A-Y. So the keyword is Email. Did I spell that right? E-H-M-A-Y. So Email is going to be the keyword, guys. I don't know why it's not marking you as eligible when you do that, Dave. Oh. Oh, you misspelled email. That's why. You misspelled email. We're good. We're good. Are you guys looking for exchanges that, like for SPS exchanges? Or what kind of exchanges are you looking for? I use crypto.com. Yeah, the Ducky Doubler. We'll keep the Ducky Doubler in there. But I guess that's not really an exchange. Right? Sort of, but not really. I'll give you guys another 10 seconds or so here. Yeah, I use crypto.com. That's where I was buying some of my SPS. I like to buy shit coins off crypto.com. Some of my favorite things to do is buy little shit coins on crypto.com and lose lots of money. I can always hope one day that they get back to where they were. All right, another 10 secs. And then we'll go and I'll just pop you guys in. They don't like Canada, Dragon. We're completely locked out of most exchanges, unfortunately, Dragon. That's why Crypto.com doesn't care about Canadians and our rules and regulations, or they follow our rules and regulations, I guess. Oh yeah, the fees are for sure. See, I should say, just like Dragon, I use Crypto.com because I'm Canadian and everything, we're locked out of everything, basically. So it sucks. So bit002... bit002, you didn't enter the word, but I mean, I'm just going to mark you as eligible, okay? I'll just mark you as eligible. So let's see here. So far, none. KYC, have to use VPN. Yeah. Yeah, exactly like my... I don't even break you. Don't worry, guys. I've got a magic pack still for today as well. I got a magic pack for today. $46 pack. We're gonna see how that one works out. Okay, you guys have had enough time. Let's go into the ducks. Edit the list. We'll leave the Ducky Doubler in there. We'll make Bit and Arnie look good with their names. And then we'll run in. And we'll make it happen. 24 seconds. Let's set it up. Good luck, everybody. We got a nice army of ducks. Turn this off so we can hear our quacking. Good luck, everyone. There we go. I'll turn up the volume here, because I don't know. I think you guys have to hear the ducks through my microphone in order for you guys to hear it on stream, but I definitely want to make sure that you guys hear the quacking. We're releasing the quacking. Oh, Ducky Doubler! Come on, Ducky Doubler! Come on, Ducky Doubler! Yes, it's the Ducky Doubler! Woo, woo! I love it! Alright. Okay, here we go. So guys, you guys got to experience the Ducky Doubler! Woo, 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 woo! Love it! Alright, so we're gonna do it. So remove winner from next race. We're gonna hit yes, and let's race again. So guys, that means that this is gonna be for... It's gonna be for 2 Tusk the Wilds for whoever gets this win in. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. The Ducky Doubler. Yes. I love seeing those happen on stream, man. I love seeing the Ducky Doubler get in there. Good luck, everyone. 2 Tusk the Wilds. Or 2 Tusk the Wides. Ime Wunty. Oh, Dragon's coming up from behind. Dragon's coming from behind. Ime Wunty. Congratulations, Ime. Not only did you call the Ducky Doubler, but then the prophecy came true, and it was you who's been granted the doubles. Nice one, Ime. All right. So, Ime, didn't you beat me and you got the Ducky Doubler, right? Is that what just happened here? Is it just is it 3 Tusk the Wilds right now for Ime? I just man, those ducks are just quacking like crazy. There we go. Is that 3? Is that how it actually worked? Let me go to Wild for a second. It is. Oh my gosh, Ime Wanty with the utter destruction. Basically, Max is a Tusk the Wild off the stream. EHMAYWUNTEE. I hate how it doesn't let me copy off of that. That sucks. All right, and now I left the spot and everything too. Oh man. I'm just so excited to see Ime Wanty win it. All right, here we go. With the Ducky Doubler, no less. So Ime Wanty. EHMAYWUNTEE. I think that's it, right? EHMAYWUNTEE. Give one to second. No way, buddy. That's not happening. You want it fair and square. If you want to give something to someone else, then that's on you. Congratulations, man. I just love the way that things work out randomly sometimes. Sometimes you come away a big winner. I'm sure that no one there is going to accuse me of being like, you stacked it, it's all rigged for Ime Wanty. You got the win, you got a Tusk, you called the Ducky Doubler, and then you got 2 more Tusks out of it. GG's, GG's. That was actually awesome, man. I like when those things happen, it's pretty cool. All right. So yeah, that was super lucky. Okay. So we've done a lot of the stuff that I wanted to talk about here today. There's a few more things. I wanted to show you guys land, and it's actually convenient that we've got Dragon in chat with us, because you guys may know, I've talked about this before, but Dragon and I kind of made an arrangement. So he's actually got a keep, but he didn't own a Rooney. And as you guys know, Roonies add like a full 100% to the plot and make it so you don't have to stake the DEC, right? So Roonies are basically awesome. And then you got little old me, and I've just got like a couple chump lands, right? I got my 40 Rutherford, which is one I liked. I just got some chumpos here, you know? I got my 3 rares, and then I got a couple like commons basically, because I bought 5 plots, and you know, you don't always get lucky. So our little bargain that we have here right now between Dragon and I is I hook him up with the Rooney. I paid like the transfer fees and stuff like that for the Ethereum, and he hooks me up with some of what I get from, or some of what he gets from his keep. So we have like a mutually beneficial relationship. Obviously, it works out really well for him because, I mean, you can't transfer out research points and stuff. That's all bound to region and stuff. So he gets a little bonus because, I mean, he should get a bonus. He's the one who opened the keep and everything, or the keep. So good for him. But we both end up kind of benefiting from it. So I want to say thank you to Dragon for engaging in that cool deal with me. I think that that's awesome. But here we go. I'm going to do with you guys right now my very first ever land collect. So we can see right here. All right, so over here, production overview. Harvest all. So after almost 3 days, I have not collected anything yet. After about 3 days worth of collecting, here is what things look like for me. So every day I'm getting about 22 or so, 21, 22 SPS. And I'm getting a bunch of grain. Not enough grain to cover everything I need. There was a better view here. Here we go. Grain required. 5, 5, 6, 5, 8. Yeah, I messed up so bad when I was putting things on. I put the boost on the wrong plot. It was supposed to obviously have gone on to one of these rares. I put it on a common. I was just trying to get it done, and I accidentally started my SPS mines during that 3-hour window when you couldn't actually earn SPS, but it still cost you DEC. So this one isn't quite, or still costs you grain. So this one isn't quite reflective of how things will look in the future, but it's my very first land harvest ever. What is this? SPS claim. Okay, that's how much grain is consumed. Okay, I'm going to claim my grain first, which gets me 10,000 grain. So I'm going to claim the grain. There we go. So I have 20,000, and then I end up losing 10,000, so I come out 10,000 ahead. There we go. Oh, wow, so I get way less than that. So I harvested 10,000 and then lost 2,000. So I came out with like 8,000. Okay, and then this is going to cost me Let me see over here. Where do I click? I don't click harvest all, right? 8,000. And now the SPS, is it harvest all that I click on? So I'm in a deficit of 12,000 grain here in order to just collect my SPS. So I actually probably want to turn another one of these SPS farms into more grain after I'm done with this 60,000 grain that I have here, some of which came from Dragon. Thanks, Dragon. Right here. So I'm going to claim my SPS, my 65 SPS now, of which a good portion of the SPS is also going to go in taxes. So I'll probably get like 58 or something like that. I think it's going to work, right? So I'll probably get like 58. Let's go, let's go. See if I manage to get lucky and get a little totem piece, which would be crazy considering how junky my plots are, right? Things are spinning. Oh, that's awesome, Ime. I'm glad about that. You have to harvest 3 times for all of them. See, Ime, today was your lucky day, buddy. You got the exact thing that you needed to get your alt to level 2, exactly where bronze alts need to be. All right, not sure what's going on here. Unless you mean I have to try and claim SPS 3 times every time I want something. All right, let's reload. Let's try a quick reload here, and let's try it again. Claim SPS. Confirmed and confirmed. I want my first claim to happen on stream. Okay, there we go. Yay! Whoa! How did it get me 72? Okay, so there must have been something that wasn't factored in there somehow, but I'll take that 72 with 7 going away. Awesome. So there you go. It was my very first claim ever on land, and now we'll replenish, and I'll probably harvest it next stream again. You have to claim 1 for each. 1 claim, yep, 3 times total. Yep. Hopefully it'll take you to this screen, and they'll add 1 more little thing here that will allow me to claim everything all at once. I'd love 1 more button that just says claim all, and then that would save me some clicks. But I thought that was pretty cool. I'm happy with that. So again, this is definitely has nothing at all to do with the focus of the game for me. But it's a cool little side game where I guess I get to collect my 60 something SPS. So happy days. All right. So we got 1 more thing here to do before we're going to end the stream. And that's, of course, go over here and open up this week's Gladius packs that I've been accumulating. And we'll end it with this Lord of the Rings Collector's Booster Pack that cost me $46 Canadian. See if I got any brawls going on. Nope, no one has bothered to battle yet. Okay, so buildings. And we're going to go to the store. And we'll visit the store. How much I got? I've only got enough for 2, 4, 6. I've only got enough for 3 packs today. 2, 3. Pay with merits. All right. And then we'll open these guys up. Well, I open up this Lord of the Rings pack. And then we'll wrap things up for the day. Okay. Open. I know. Exactly. It can buy a lot of SPS. But I've got lots of hobbies. I gotta spread it around a little bit. Let's open all 3 at once. Because I like having them face down. Let's turn on the volume for this a little bit. There we go. All right. Rare. Oh, it could be a Quora. Rare. Rare. I've actually been using Alva the Crusher a few times now. And Crash Wanderford as well. Legendary. We got a legendary. I'm telling you right now, if that legendary is gold foil, I will burn that for DEC. I think. Oh my gosh. What an amazing 3 packs, okay? The packs giveth and the packs taketh away. Hopefully it giveth this time, though. We got a good chance of getting some good stuff here for once. All right. Here we go, guys. Will it be a Quora? Edith Ember Star. Okay. All right. I always hold my breath. It's like I always like to say. It's Schrodinger's Gladius pack. This is both a Garth and a Quora at the same time. Here we go. Yes, it's Quora! Yes! Only 9 more short to get 20 of them and get to level 4. Yes, Quora! It's so funny. It's people like, I don't even care about the rare. I got Quora. All right, here we go. I care if the rare is gold foil. I care if the rare is gold foil. Here we go. Here we go. I pumped myself up and cleared some more of the black stuff out. Fina Voxum! I think that might be the last Fina I needed to get her to level 2 when she gets Pierce. Oh man, today was a good day in Gladiusville. Today was a good day in Gladiusville. Let's double check it right now. Let's double check. I think there's a chance that was the last Fiona I needed. And if I can literally get her into level 3, I think that she does get... Where is she? No, I don't want that. I want just Gladius. Where's Fina? What have I done? All right, legendary. Come on, baby. Yes, 3! Oh, I can do it. It is. She gets Pierce. I'm getting there, guys. She's got her 4 attack. She's got her Pierce. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Fina, level 2. I've only been playing with these cards for like 2 years or something like that and finally got her to level 2 with the Pierce and that 4th attack. Fina, you are awesome. I'm a real competitor guy again now, guys. I'm a real competitor. There you go. Oh, what's happening? What did I do? Oh, no. Don't ruin my Fina. Don't take this moment from me. Come on. Poor useless Gorth. He's got a lot of hit points, I guess. Got a lot of hit points. If ever it was like fire only, gladiator, melee only, no abilities, he might be a good front tank. Oh man, that's a little disappointing. Come on, combine. Work for me. That's the only time I can really see Gorth used. He's a good little frontline guy when there's a no ability rule set. He could be okay. And fire only. Alright, maybe Gorth will see his thing. Oh, man. You're killing me here. You're killing me. Alright, you know what? While we let this spin, let's turn off the vol here. And let's go to camera only. And maybe by the time... Maybe by the time we're done opening this pack right here, Lord of the Rings Collector's Booster, $46 pack. Maybe by the time that we're done with this pack here, we'll see if I bust for like, what, the 5th or 6th week in a row. It'll be ready, and that Fiona will be ready to go. Here we go, everyone. So we'll end the stream pretty much on opening this pack. The core of LTR. Yep. You know what? I still don't have a 1 ring yet. So what I'm trying to pull in here, I mean, I'll take any of the good cards, obviously, but I actually need a 1 ring to play with. And I guess I could have gone ahead and I could have just bought a 1 ring for the same price, but where's the fun in that, right? Where's the fun in that? So let's crack this bad boy out, open. And again, I like to do this because we always complain. We're like, oh, Splinterlands is expensive and stuff like that. And you hear some people talking about on Discord, they're like, oh man, we need to make sure all of our marketing is dealt to crypto whales and stuff like that. But I'm telling you right now, guys, I am like a small fish when it comes to buying sealed Magic product. There are people out there who buy cases of these collector's edition boosters, not just 1 a week, like cases of it. There's money to be made in TCGs. That's why I say we should market Splinterlands as a TCG, as well as a crypto game, you know? So here we go. Cracking her open. I forget, where do the good cards start? Okay, that's the bad cards. Okay, so we'll start with the baddies. No one cares about commons, okay? Let's face the facts. No one cares about commons. All right, I'll just toss those aside. There's lots of foils that show up in these, but no one cares. All right, here we go. We're getting to the good stuff. We're getting to the good stuff. All right, uncommons. All right, so the good stuff happens after the foil land. Here we go. I need a 1 ring bad. Yep, these are the new Lord of the Rings collector's boosters. They've got a Doctor Who one, but I don't want Doctor Who in my Magic cards. All right, I don't want Doctor Who in my fantasy world. All right. 1 ring is a really good card. I actually need it for my EDH decks, my Elder Dragon Highlander decks, which are now known as Commander decks. So I actually need a one ring kind of badly. All right. So if it's not a mythic, by the way, it's not worth anything. There's no point in me even looking it up, okay? So this is a rare. The symbol for these is over here. Gold is rare, and kind of like an orangish red is mythic, all right? All right, foil, but again, it's foil uncommon. Brigade, okay. There's actually two other good cards in this too. There's Orcish Bowmasters, and there's this Happy Halfling or something like that, or something, which is also good, both of which I could use. Okay, let's get rid of that guy. Oh, look at that! Anduril! Flame of the West in foil full art mythic. That one could be a good one. Look at that! So we got a foil full art mythic on this one. We'll look it up on eBay. I don't think it's worth anything, unfortunately, but hey, I'm not going to complain. It's something, and that's better than nothing. Looks really cool. Black Aragon. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but it is what it is. That's what Wizards of the Coast does these days. Yep, it's I wouldn't say it's a new foil necessarily. It sort of is. The card's not bad. Card's not bad. Here we go. All right. So Chargers. I still got another chance to get something good. Harbinger. Not the one I need. And that's the foil. All right. So let's take a look. So my only hope here is that this Anduril Flame of the West is worth something, so I don't bust completely on the 46 bone. Let's take a look. Oh, Fiona Voxum, no. All right, let's do one more reload. And all combine cards. Combine. It doesn't do it right away. Let's just go to eBay. All right, ebay.com. And let's type in Anduril, A-N-D-U-R-I-L, A-N-D-U-R-I-L, MTG foil. Anduril MTG foil. Here we go. Extended art surge foil. Womp, womp, womp. $9.41 or best offer. Okay, so let's type it in. MTG foil surge. Now they'll come up and sort by price plus shipping, lowest first. Anduril surge foil extended art. So there you go. You can see right now that the actual value of this card right now, were I to buy it, $5.24. So that's a bust of over $40. Oh my gosh, look at this one. You can get it for a toonie, but they pumped up the cost here on the shipping. That's how they're going to make their money. But right now, I could buy it for $5 plus $2 shipping. Wah, 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 wah. The streak continues, my friends, of me just losing money. So when you're opening your Splinterlands packs, don't feel bad if they're like... Because such is the nature of TCGs. It could have been a one ring, but instead it was the Anduril. Let's just see. One ring foil MTG. So it could have just as easily been one of these guys. Oh, that's with bids. These are all bids. These are all bids. I want to buy it now. I want to... Here we go. So it could have just as easily been something worth $37 or $40 plus. Or 43. Oh, see, here we go. Here's this Surge foil version of it. MTG. Surge. So it could have just as easily been one of these guys as it was that Anduril. Right? It was a Surge foil mythic. So there are some good cards that you can get and stuff in those packs. It just wasn't my lucky day to be able to get one. So that's another $40 bust. So you guys have probably seen me bust like over the course of Splinterlands TV when I've been doing this, and over the course of like my own stream. You guys have seen me bust for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars at this point in time on Magic cards. Dun dun dun. It's always a big loss, man. It's always a big loss. All right. So let's take one more look at Splinterlands. It worked. I'm glad that I'm able to end the stream on actually us getting to see this Fina Voxum combined into the beast that she is now that she has Pierce. All right, guys. So, Ime, you got to head out. I got to head out too. I'm so glad that you guys were all able to join me today on the stream. I stream every Thursday between 9 and 11. Sometimes I go a little over like today. It's truly been a pleasure. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. I mean, it feels good to know that I've got you guys watching with me. And to all my subscribers out there and all you followers, if you're not following, make sure you do so. It costs nothing. And if you want to support the channel, I think I'm supposed to say it. If you want to support the channel, make sure you like, share, subscribe. I really appreciate you guys having done that as well. So it keeps me in Surge Foil and Duriels. Oh, so there we go, my friends. Until next time, it's been a pleasure. Hope to see you guys out on the battlefield. Maybe one of you guys will be my next celebrity showdown. And until next Thursday, it's I the Psy signing off. Enjoy your Rebellion packs coming out December 5th. I'm pumped. Hope you are too. And I'll see you all again soon. Peace, my friends. Till next week. Cheers.